I wish I would have discovered this.
Hello, everyone. Come on in.
You are now live.
We are live. That's what it says here. Hold on.
We are live. We are live.
Hold on a second. Let me get Instagram on in here. Hello, everyone.
Hey, y'all.
Let me get my Barbie juice.
I am. If y'all not following Barbie Jones, then what you doing?
What you doing? Hello, y'all. How y'all doing? Just making sure we're in here. Hello, come on in here.
Hey, how you
IG.
doing?
Switch
You
me
got
up.
it.
Come on in here, IG. Let's give y'all a second to get on in here. Why y'all coming on in?
Why you coming on in? Let us
introduce
ourselves.
My name is Ho H to the OV.
Wait, did you do it?
Yeah, we're in. You just gotta switch here. You gotta switch it here.
Oh yeah. So
yeah. All right. So how y'all doing? My name is Sean Clark, and this is my wife Michelle.
I'm his wife
and we are the owners of.
Please stop. Don't do that.
We are the host of the Jumpin' Juice 10,000.
Yes.
We're also the owners of
Double Dutch Aerobics,
which is, classes starting this Saturday,
January
18th in Atlanta. We are back. We are back like we never left.
Yes.
We were on vacation for a minute. Not vacation. Vacation from the studio, but not on vacation.
We've been working.
We've been working, as you can see. So this is the Jumpin' Juice 10,000. It's a 10-day juice cleansing with 10,000 people juicing at the same time. And each of the 10 days, we are going live with someone who has healed themselves or through juicing and raw food and vegan diets.
Yeah.
We've done it all, right?
We've done it all.
And it's amazing. So we have people who've healed from, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. Give me some more, babe.
No hearing in the ear we heard yesterday.
No hearing.
Went deaf in one ear. And it was healed
with the juice
by a plant-based diet and juice. Did y'all hear that?
Listen, the truth is in the juice, y'all. The truth
asthma,
is in everything.
Eczema,
you
fibroids, cysts, infertility. Hello. Wow. Because the message that we know is that God's food is healing.
That's right. So, like I said before, we are. If you want to join the Jumpin' Juice 10,000,
yes,
you're too late. Actually, you're too late. No, you're not too late. But we do juice cleanses every 3 to 4 months. Every season of the year. Mm-hmm. That's when we do juice cleanses. So if you want to join us, you have to join our school community. Yes. That's SKOOL community. All you have to do is DM us or click the link in our bio to get started.
Yes.
The school community is everything.
And guys, it's a wellness community. So while we're juicing now, when we finish the juice cleanse, we are still going to be sharing juice recipes. We're going to have goals to juice even when we're not on a juice fast. We're going to be talking about different raw meals. We're going to be keeping ourselves well in every area. So mind, body, spirit, meditation, we're doing it all, because when you start healing in this way and when you start juicing, you then want to go on a quest for more things that are healing. And so that's what the community is for. It's to be around like-minded people, because healing can also be isolating. When I had to heal myself, it felt like I was a little alone, except this man here. And so we create a community so that you have somewhere to go to share all of that. And so, we're waiting for our special guest to come on. We have a very special guest today. And the funny thing is, Sean and I are very excited about this guest because we know this guest for years now, but we don't know this guest's story. How do you say that?
Guesses?
This guest. I did go to acting school, theater school.
Yes.
This guest story. So we do not know her story. So I am very excited because she is the connector of the connector. You know, somebody who knows somebody and then knows somebody and they can tell you who knows somebody. That's what she is. She knows everybody, and she'll connect you, because if you know her, then and she connects you, you know that she's connecting you to good people. Good evening. So guys, we're on day. Oh, we didn't tell them.
I was gonna say, go ahead. I was good. Go ahead.
What's you gonna tell them?
That is day 8.
That is day 8.
We didn't even say it's day 8. So we're on day 8.
Day 8 of the Jumpin' Juice 10,000. And just to let y'all know, I'm on day
12.
Whatever date it is. 13th. I'm on day 12. Last night.
It was a rough one for her.
It was a rough one.
Tell them about last night, man.
It was a rough one for me. Somehow, I don't know if maybe from the sit-ups that I did.
I don't know. That's probably it. Maybe.
All I know is that I was sitting on the couch talking to my husband because we was talking till 1 o'clock in the morning. We was talking, and my stomach was hurting. I thought it was just gonna go away, but it was bad. I was like, babe, something isn't right. We thought we was gonna have to go
to the hospital. I was like, here we go again.
It was hurting bad. I was like, is something passing through me? What is happening? And it was gas. No. You think your ordinary gas. It was some gangster, crazy, forming, full moon, oh snap, this gas about to bust show up. It was painful. It was painful. So last night, I thought it was going to go away. Last night, it did not go away. Last night, I was waking up, pains in my stomach. It wasn't nice. And I was like, am I going to have to take it to the hospital?
Just let me know.
But he was sleeping. And I was like, no, I don't think so. But he was sleeping. He didn't know I was waking up as much as I was. And then in the morning when I woke up, he was like, you feel better? And I was like, nope. But, still we have kids, so we had things we had to do. But it was feeling a little better. Oh, and I did go to the restroom. We sharing, right? We family. So I went to the restroom. That helped a little bit, but it still didn't go away. So I still was in pain.
Right.
And then it was off and on all day, but it didn't ever go away. Right. And then because I have a husband and I like him, and I'm juicing, I said, babe, why don't we try something to fix it? Because, I don't know if you noticed, but if you're ever in labor, you can't feel pain in two places at once. And not pain, I'm talking about, pain is pleasure and pleasure, but that's another story.
Well, not just in labor, just in life.
You can't feel pain in two places at once. So I said, babe, can you give me a massage just to see if it will help? And of course, when you're dealing with humans, massages, when you like each other, could lead to other things. And so literally after that other married thing, that's none of your business. After that married thing, I literally felt better. It was the first time since it started last night that the pain was gone. I was scared to drink juice. I was scared to do anything. Even after the pain, I was so happy the pain was gone. I said, thank you, Jesus.
So you mean to tell me you were faking the whole time? You could have just asked me, Michelle. Anyway,
don't play with me. It's open access up in here. But no, I'm just saying, guys, if you're going through things, the reason I'm sharing that story is because I'm on day 12 and you go through things during the juice cleanse. But I didn't see that as a reason to quit because I know that juicing is healthy. So yes, I went through a painful moment. And my answer wasn't like, oh, if I eat some bananas, it's gonna make it feel better. Or if I eat some collard greens, it's gonna make it feel better because I'm in pain. I did not think or drinking real iron or ginger. I did not think that breaking the fast was going to fix it. I didn't know what was going to fix it, but I didn't think that food was the answer. And I didn't think that the juicing was harmful because juicing is not harmful. So I just wanted to share that whatever you're going through is just something you're going through. I even thought something might've been passing, right? Because after I pooped, I did feel a little better too. So remember, your body is healing, your body is detoxing. So things could go a little, but the juice is good for you.
Because if you ate something, it doesn't necessarily mean that it would get better.
I was just going to say that.
Probably the best thing would be to drink fluids, right? Drink fluids. All right. So look, we're going to introduce our guest.
Water too.
I'm very excited about this. Very excited. Since when we became vegan, what, 2015, right?
Before Sean Jr., yeah.
Before Sean Jr., right?
Uh-huh.
And so we started going to these festivals, remember?
Yeah.
And we experienced so many different foods because, we were new to this. So my thing is that's the dope thing about the Veggie Taste festivals is that if you're new to veganism, right?
It's heaven.
That it's the best place to go because it's like first of all, it's like the biggest festival in Atlanta. It might be the biggest vegan festival in Atlanta.
Yes.
And if you're transitioning over to becoming vegan or even raw vegan, or if you wanted to do a juice cleanse, that would be the place you go because there's so many people there who have done, juice cleanses. People are vegan. People are selling vegan food.
And you could try everything.
You could try any and everything. Like you're like, oh my God, I don't want to do vegan. I don't know if it's gonna be good. What can I have? You go to the veggie.
Bring your check because you're gonna want to buy everything. That's the thing.
You go to Veggie Taste Festival.
Bring your cards. Save up for it because you're literally. It's so many good things there.
It's
you're
so many
gonna
want to
taste everything.
And this young lady is responsible.
For
Veggie Taste Festival ATL.
Yeah.
Give it up for Nyemay. the place to be.
Y'all, how y'all doing today?
Hello.
I just love y'all. I just love y'all. Y'all are hilarious. I swear y'all need your own reality show.
Coming soon.
Okay, good. Because y'all need it. Y'all are hilarious. Michelle, was you looking at me backstage in the thing?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you were okay? Because I was trying to adjust. I'm at my cousin's house. I couldn't make it home in time enough, so I'm not in my background I'm usually in. I couldn't. I'm in my niece's TV room, so I'm in here trying to adjust the light thing. So I thought Michelle, because I was looking at Michelle's face, and I was like, "Can she see me doing all of this?"
we can see you moving.
See you, but we don't know.
Okay.
We can see you, but they can't.
Oh no, yeah, I know that. Yeah. I used to use StreamYard, but I was looking at Michelle's expressions, and I was like, I think she could see me trying to figure this here out.
No. Mm-hmm. We saw you getting up.
Yes.
Oh, you did see that? Okay. I was messing with the ring light.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Because I was like, I don't know how much light, I couldn't figure it out or whatever, but it's all good.
That's okay.
So how y'all feeling on day 8?
Oh, we feeling great.
And I'm on day 12. I started a little early because I acted inappropriate on the holiday.
Cutting up.
I was cutting up. It wasn't good. And so I started on January 2nd.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
Community, we are on day 8. How do you feel, Ben?
I feel great. I feel like I could do a couple of more days, actually.
Go with it.
No. I mean,
I always be like, if you're gonna talk about it, be about it. You feel
right.
You can do it, then what we doing?
Right.
Because I'm willing to go longer if he's willing to go longer.
No, she's not.
Yes, I am.
Michelle was like, I'm ready to finish this.
What's the first thing after you get into your salad and break it down? What's the first cooked meal y'all want? What's the first? What y'all got on the taste buds?
I can't even think of anything. Like I was thinking about some tofu scrambler. I don't even really eat tofu.
Really?
Scrambler. Yeah.
He doesn't.
I was like, why do I want that?
Why is that?
I don't know. But what I do, like, I don't think about cooked food really. I just think about, I just want some guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
I want some pico de gallo, and I just eat that together. That's what I do all the time. I just
every time he ends a cleanse,
and then after that, then I might go to Cecili's.
Uh-huh.
And give me a little something from there.
Right. That's the official.
What you guys say?
I was like, that's the official. Okay, it's I'm back in the mix now.
Yeah.
That's the official. That's our first go out to eat spot after we do a cleanse.
100%.
But we were saying, everybody knows you, right?
Everybody knows.
That's what Barbie says.
Yeah, I swear
it's true.
Everybody knows somebody that knows you.
I told my mother today.
I met her at Queen of Ford's house when Queen was living here.
She said that. That's what she said.
My mother has been taking me I've been going with her to Queen of Fua since she was in New York. So this was when I heard of Queen of Fua
on Kingston Avenue.
All of that. I was a kid. But we were saying
Kingston Avenue.
We know you, but we don't know your
journey.
Oh, okay.
And so our first
Nyemay, are you really vegan? No, I'm just joking.
No, I'm not. I'm whole food plant-based.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Okay.
So we always say,
I love this.
Most of us, our kids actually don't have this story, but most of us didn't grow up vegan.
That's
right.
I didn't either. Yeah,
most of us grew up with the sad diet, or even if it was healthy, it wasn't vegan. Like we weren't really introduced to that until later. So what is your story? We always say most people bump into veganism not because it looks pretty, because sometimes they had an ailment, right? Sick. Because if you're eating your bacon, why would you change?
Right.
You think it's all good.
So how did you grow up?
How did you grow
up? Like, did you eat the standard American?
The regular slave food. Yeah, the regular slave food.
Come on,
slave food. Let me stop. Yeah, it was regular. So it's kind of like a mixture of going into veganism, but recognizing like health and wellness. Like when my son was small, he used to always he would get like a bad cough, and I would go to the emergency room and they would give me the pink ampicillin thing, And after I give that to him for like the 10 days or whatever, the cough thing would come back. And I was like, I remember because when we was little and we used to go down south, my grandmother used to give us sassafras tea. Y'all familiar with sassafras?
No.
It's sassafras it comes off of a tree in the woods, like the bark. It's a bark of the tree. But grandma used to give this tea to us, and they'll say, the older people would say, it's going to take the worms out you, or it'll clean you out. But it was so good. But you can only find it if you go down south. You're not finding it in the stores or anything. So I remember that grandma used to give us this herb. And so that was like a introduction. I was like, okay, why, if this is going to work, a herb, a mullein tea can help him with his cough, then why am I going to the doctor? Right. So then, I don't know if y'all remember Harriet's by Hakima. It was a clothing company on, Kima used to be on St. John's. Then she was on, do you remember before they built the Barclays?
Yeah.
Remember before they built the Barclays? Do you remember it was a t-shirt store on Flatbush down by the Fashion Cafe?
T-shirt store on Flatbush.
Like say if you're going to Ward Park Slope type, it was a t-shirt store where it had like a whole bunch of different African t-shirts with the slave ship on it and stuff like that.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about, going in the direction of Park Slope.
You know where Skills and Triangle Sports was at, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It was across the street from there. So
okay.
It was a black owned boutique. So that's one of my homegirls that makes clothes. And when I first met her years prior to that, she was married to what's the guy named Tulu and Dead Prez. And so I met them, and they introduced me to this MP Dom. It was like your Huru meetings that they would have over on Marcus Garvey, and they would have these monthly meetings. And all of these people, they were vegan, so they would have like a potluck when you go to the meeting. And I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. Ain't no me here or whatever. I said, okay, this is cool. And I was, after the thing happened with my son, I was like, I want to get more into healthiness because it don't make no sense to keep eating stuff. Yeah. Because I looked at a documentary on 2020 about the mad cow disease, how it was this lady in Europe. She had mad cow, she had got the disease thing or whatever, and she was in the shower and she was her motor skills were gone. Like it was like she couldn't stand up in the shower. She kept, just being fragile or whatever. And then they showed you a baby calf with mad cow disease. And it was the same exact thing, that the calf the motor skills was gone. So it was like, yeah, and they both had the mad cow disease. So I was like, okay, no more red meat. I'm good. And then check that. And so then,
and like, what year was that? What year was that when you were like?
I started in 2000. Ooh. Yeah, I started in 2000, but this was me seeing the stuff before 2000 to say okay.
That led up to it.
Yeah, that led up to it. Mm-hmm. So then I saw the thing about the mercury count or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'm good with that, with the fish. Right. So I started in 2000. And what I did before that, it was are y'all familiar with Nyemay Aya? That was downtown on Canal Street, Hester Street with here they have the First Oriental where you can get the little mock meats and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, do y'all know the one in Chinatown?
No, we still don't know.
We still don't know. Yeah, no.
Really? Okay, so it was one on Hester Street.
I know where that is.
You know where Food Dynasty is at in Canal Street?
No, I don't.
It's like, say if you're off of Canal and Grand, you turn on one of them side streets.
Yeah, I know where you are. I know exactly where you're talking about.
I just don't know Food Dynasty.
Yeah, so it was the mock. It was called Nyemay Aya, and they had all the little mock meat things, so you could get the wings, the shrimp, like the same stuff they got First Oriental. They had it in it was in New York. So the first thing how I was easy to wean me and my son off of it was that I would make like the starch, a vegetable, and like a salad. I would do that. That was like I think I did it a week before the year 2000 started. And so then when 2000 started, then I just started replacing it with the little mock meats. And so we have the little chicken nugget. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell you one back. Red Bamboo and the thing on West 4th, Red Bamboo, and remember the crispy soul chickens they had?
I went when they moved it to Brooklyn.
Yeah, me too.
They had moved to Brooklyn.
That's right. Yep.
But no, we had two of them.
We don't know vegan life in New York like that.
Oh, okay.
No, we became vegan out here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm like, you remember this? You remember that? I'm sorry.
No, but the thing is, because we're from New York, we know the area. We know Red Bamboo. We know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because it's around the corner from the Cage on West 4th. When it was in
the Cage on West 4th. Okay.
Yeah. So the first restaurant was around the corner from the Cage. It was Red Bamboo. This is way before they moved it to Brooklyn. It was Red Bamboo, and then it was what's the other one called? Oh my God. Veggie something, I don't know, but it was two of the restaurants. But they had, did you get the crispy soul chicken at Red Bamboo? Mm-mm. The little nuggets?
No, okay. we were.
So that's what they had at the My Way place. They used to sell them there.
Yeah.
With the panko crumb. You just dress them up with the panko crumbs and stuff. It was a popular item on the menu.
And so you did transition food to first transfer you and your child.
Yeah.
Because guys, I know that we know that transition food is not the best. We know it. But it is, I think it serves its purpose.
It does serve its purpose.
It does. Yeah. You just stay on it for a little while.
Yes.
Yep.
And then you get off. Because then at the end of the day, it's another drug. It's another meat. You know what I'm saying? And it's processed. So you don't want to be on that the whole time. No,
you don't.
Well, we already know that only God can make food. So we want to eat that food.
Right.
Vegetables, we know that. But that's first, some people don't even have the concept. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very helpful in that first stage. Now, I think naturally you'll want to start to get healthy.
Nyemay, it seems like you didn't even struggle to transition. You just
once something make.
I'm not eating beef. I'm not eating fish. I'm not.
Yeah, once it's in my mind, I'm good. But okay, I'm gonna share you a story, a struggle story with you. How much story time? Because I'm just talking and
go.
Okay. So when I first started in 2000, y'all know Tracy Queen, right? Tracy Queen, your mother knows Tracy Queen. She's one of the Sacred Women with Queen Afua.
Queen Afua, yeah.
Okay, so I was downtown on Fulton Street and Flatbush. This is when they first put that Popeye chicken down there at the corner, right? So I had already gave up the meat and everything, but this day I was on the corner, and you remember in the cartoons when the skunk, the little smell, you see it like this. I was like, oh my God, this chicken grease smells so good. I called Tracy Queen. It was all up in there. It was all up in there. I was like, oh my God, I think I want a piece of chicken. So I called Tracy Queen, and I was like, girl, I can't take it. This thing smells so good. I want a piece of chicken. This is what this fool gonna say. Well, just go ahead and do it. Get it over with. I was like, what? I was like, I can't do that. So this is what made me not do it. I was like, what if somebody sees me and I'm like a crackhead over here eating some pie to eat some chicken? So that's what made me not want to eat the chicken. I was like, no, I already started something. I can't go back and do that. So it was hilarious, but I didn't eat it. I didn't eat it. And then another time, my son went to Cush campus, and he went to St. Paul's school. This is at Cush campus. I think Damel was around 7 when we transitioned. So, you private school, you send you send the lunch with the kids or whatever, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, we go through that every day.
Okay. So whatever I send, that's what you eating. So they had to call the teacher sister and brother because it was an Afrocentric school or whatever. So Sister Amina was a friend of mine, and she called me. She was like, girl, you're not gonna believe this. I called Damel coming out the bathroom, grease all on his lips. I was like, what? So anytime we have like an event or a dinner, I always share this story with people that's when they're at the point where it's hard for them to tell them that it's, this is like a little story I like to share. Yeah. So I get to the school after school to pick him up. This bumps all over his face. I mean, broke out. I said, Damel, I don't even have to beat your ass because look at your face. Anytime you take something that's a chemical or drug out of your system and put it back in there, you see what happened to your face?
Right.
I said, you see this? So I didn't have to beat him. That was punishment enough. So then after this is him when we get out in the world. He in the store looking all that and green. Mommy, what's this right here? It was hilarious, but He's 32 now. When he got 18, he started back eating the bird. I was like, whatever. I taught you. You know what I'm saying? Right. But the beautiful part is he just did a 40-day liquid. So he not vegan, but he'll go back and forth. He'll do his water fast. So you give them the foundation. You want the best for them, but you're not gonna stress me out. Like I gave you what I gave you, and that was it. Yeah.
Wait, he did 40 days of juice or water?
He did. Okay. He thought he was going to do a 40-day water, right? That's what he thought.
Yeah.
Then he gets to the part where he was getting weak. And I was like, Donnell, you cannot do no. I was like, boy, come get some of this juice. You can't be doing no 40-day water and that's it. And you don't have anything else in you. So he was like about to pass out and stuff. He went to go visit my mother in South Carolina and started helping them clean the yard. And my brother was like, no, nephew, don't come back here like this.
Yeah. You can't clean the yard on the water cleanse.
Yeah. It was hilarious. So now, every time when he say he's doing a water liquid fast, I'd be like, you want me to make you a 32 ounce of juice? He'd be like, yeah, please, mommy. Okay, please, yeah. He know now. That's
the kind of stuff we worry about too. Like,
our kids are vegan.
Our kids are vegan. And
you started them as vegan. You had them vegan, right? So I think it's different when he knew what chicken tastes like before we started.
Right.
And then being around the friends and all of that. And like, boys, it's like a rebellious thing. Well, I'm 18. I can eat some bird, But with y'all, I think it'll be better. Y'all should be good because this is all they know. You know what I mean?
Let me explain something to you about my kids. All right.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I think God always shows you don't know what you're doing. The more kids you have, you think you know something, and then they give you somebody with a total different personality, with everything you thought you knew doesn't work. So Sean Jr., this is good. What happened to him? And I think that taught him when he had dairy by mistake, right? What happened to him? He threw up.
He threw up.
Bad. And stop. So he knows my son don't play.
No, he don't play.
He's more strict than
all of us. All of us.
He's
that's good.
He's on the road. Like, I can get fries because it's vegan. I'm like, I'll have a banana. All right, shut up. Right. He's very health conscious. Now that second one there,
Phoenix.
She was tough. Well, she was tough in the beginning. Because Phoenix moves to the beat of her own drum. She wants to do anything she wants to do.
She's that kid.
Yeah.
We're playing a game. Can I change the rules? No. That's no. Like,
oh my God, that is so funny.
So we think when she gets a chance, she's gonna eat some bacon. We think the moment she get out.
The thing is, kids are kids. And I mean, sometimes they will try it. Like our daughter tried.
She tried at school.
She tried at school.
Lied to the teacher.
Said that we said it was okay.
She got game already.
Some pancakes.
Yeah, she said my mommy and daddy said that I could eat this. We came up to the school. She was like, huh?
And when she got home, she went to the bathroom. She was suffering.
She was
holding her stomach.
Yep.
You're right. You don't have to punish them.
You don't, because they getting the punishment enough. But you know what? What I would do is keep showing them these videos with like how I don't know if you can anything you can find where you can see people are getting sick by eating the meat. And it's kind of, I mean, you don't want to like traumatize them, but just put a little fear in a
little bit. Let me tell you, do a little bit.
Every day I think about because I told them just the other day, I was like, when y'all get a little older, I'm gonna show y'all some videos.
Do it now.
See that's my struggle. I'm like, do I show them now? Is it too traumatic to see how they
6 and 3
to see how they actually kill cows?
Oh, not that. I can't take that. Not that. Something else that's I don't know, something like maybe what it does to their body. If you can find something, their organs or something that's subtle, because 0 from 5 is the foundation years, and whatever they get, that's what's gonna stick with them. So I can't take that slaughter stuff myself. I don't want to.
So you did this for your son. What happened when he did change his diet? Like, what happened when he did go fully vegan? Did all of those issues stop with the emergency room and the bad coughs coming back and forth? All of them stopped.
Everything stopped because at the time I would give him I gave him all like the vitamins and stuff. I used to give him Well, this wasn't vegan, but the time was that before I was giving him the cod liver oil, and that really helped. But huh?
Yeah.
We were just talking about that today.
Yeah.
Literally.
And I think they might have a vegan one. I'm not sure, but so once it was like that part was over, I was able, like I studied the herbs, mullein that would bring the mucus out. Lobella is good for the cough. You know, every time if something did break out, if he got sick, I'm like, okay, drink this licorice tea. Take this. Let me get the little extract of the lobella, the licorice, and the mullein is going to drink this. Is going to bring it on out.
Right down.
So
yeah. So mullein,
lobella.
Lobella is good for the cough, and licorice. Licorice is good for a cough. Lobella is like good for a hacking cough.
I need to write this.
Yeah, me too.
You know,
because he had a really bad hacking cough. He had a really bad hacking cough, and it was dry. And I remember when I was in high school, if you cough too loud, kids they'll laugh. They laugh at anything.
Right. Yeah.
So, Lubella, Lubella.
It's Lobella, Lobelia.
Lia. Okay.
And then you know mullein. Mullein is the one that brings the mucus out. Mullien. And then like licorice, how you spell the licorice?
Yeah, licorice. Okay.
Yeah, those are good to give them. You know, when they coughing and stuff like that.
So wait, so you did have your child on cod liver? You did give him cod liver oil?
Yeah, I did. I did give it to him because it would work. Like the cold thing, he wouldn't have no cold.
Oh.
He didn't have no cold. So that's crazy. Like we was completely vegan, but I gave him that when he was little. And the thing is when they're small, I ain't saying do that now because it's a whole nother world with the stuff that they're doing. I wouldn't do it now.
I mean, literally, we just had this conversation.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it now. Because you know they doing all type of stuff to the fish. I wouldn't do it now. But yeah, that I would give him that. And then when they're little, you know how most of the time we influence kids. Like when you say something is nasty, I never told him it was nasty. So I'd be like, here, take this. Took it like a pro. I never took it because I thought it stunk. Yeah. But you know.
Yeah.
So I think it was my aunt. Somebody in the family was like, get that baby some cod liver oil or something like that. So that's why I started giving it to him. And it helped. But I wouldn't do it now. Licorice, Lobella, and mullein.
Yeah, I just wrote that down. I was like, let me get that down because these.
Yeah.
Now I was gonna ask you, you went vegan for him.
No, I didn't go vegan for him. I just went vegan like for myself because I was around when I met the people and all of my friends. I ended up being really in a circle with them, and they were all vegan. So I was like, okay, this is cool. So it's kind of.
You didn't have anything. Did anything change for you?
Change like what you mean?
Like weight loss, like how you felt. Did you ever suffer from any? Did periods change? Because
back then, the number one thing was like when you go do number 2, it didn't smell bad.
No, yeah,
it did not smell bad. You know, before you ate meat, it smelled like somebody dead up in your system.
Yeah.
Yo,
I used
to work for parole on Livingston Street, and there was this lady. I know I don't even know if she's still around, but her name was.
Don't say her name.
I ain't gonna say her name. But this lady, do y'all remember when the aloe vera crystals was out? People, it was like an aloe vera supplement you could sell, and it would help people go to the bathroom, or whatever. So I used to sell them at the job to people, and this woman said she only went to the bathroom like every Friday. One day, I happened to go to that bathroom. When she was in there, and when I tell you, it smelled like it was 3 dead people up in there. Oh my God. So yes, Michelle, that's what changed for me. My boo-boo don't stink. It stopped stinking because it wasn't nothing dead, in there or nothing like that.
And you never fell off. So you had the Popeyes temptation.
Yeah.
But you never fell off?
Okay, so let me share this. This is another thing. So when I moved here, we went to in 2000. Well, we started in 2000. We started. Then I was at 2005. We took a family vacation to the Bahamas. And one of the things that was hard for me to give up was fish. So I had some fish, And then I told Mel, we just gonna eat this because we're by the island and it's clean and everything. So
yeah, that's why he ate fish in Barbados. That's
it.
Why
okay.
I was like, I'm gonna eat this fish. I'm gonna
so I was like, when we go back to New York, you can't eat this. You can't eat it when
you
can't do it.
I
said, remember the water is brown. You can't do that. So we ate it there. We was good. So we go back. Then I moved here in 2006. So in my mind, I was like, okay, well, it's the South. We're close to the water. The fish is down there in Florida. So I was like, I will just start doing fish. But we kept all of our vegan stuff because so then we turned into pescatarians or whatever. But we didn't do any dairy, cheese, none of that stuff. I was basically still a vegan, but I ate fish.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Nobody cannot pay. They could be telling me $1 million to eat a piece of fish and I wouldn't do it. When I tell you the bad, when your body is going to tell you what's wrong. And something kept on saying, go back to completely vegan. I had the worst parasite infestation.
Really?
Yo.
The juice man said parasites come the worst from the fish. Didn't he say that?
Yeah, he did say that.
Yo, when I tell you, and then the crazy story about that was I didn't know what was going on. So I was eating, I like to eat salmon. I like to make some jerk salmon. That was my thing. Yeah. And then whiting. And then this is me just not knowing. So when I moved here, they what's the bad fish? Tilapia.
So
I didn't, after a while, once I found out about the parasites, I was like, wait a minute. We didn't have this fish when we was little. Where did this come from? And then that's when I found out, started doing the research. I was like, oh, hell. So between the salmon.
You had parasites.
Huh?
You found out about it.
Let me tell you the story. So I used to go get my colonics from Soul Vegetarian when they had the, it was a Sister Kaigi used to be down there. So every time when I would get in my car, the back, it felt like something was like slightly gently like touching my back, right? But it was every time when I sat in the car. And I was like, what is this? And so I thought I had one night, I left the car. I thought I left the car door open and I thought a cat had got up in the seat. I went to go take the car to a mechanic to ask him, how much would you charge to take it was an old Escort because I just learned how to drive when I moved here. So I was like, how much would you charge to take this seat off to see if it's something in here? Because every time when I get in the car, it's something doing like this. So I go.
Now that was really bad.
Yes. So I go to get my colonic and I'm telling Kagia, that was a sister at the time that was doing the colonics. I was like, girl, every time when I get in the car, it's like this thing is on my back. And she said, she went and touched my back. She was like, it feel like that? I was like, yeah. She was like, let me see the bottom of your feet. I showed her. She was like, girl, you got parasites. I was like, oh my God, am I going to die?
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what's going to happen or whatever. She was like, girl, go to Whole Foods, get you some Paragon. It's $30. You'll be all right.
Paragon?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. It ain't out. No, I think they took it off the market because I've been looking for it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. It ain't even, but you can write it down. Paragon is the company name is Renew Life. Maybe you can find it or whatever, but I've been looking for it and they don't. It's not easily in Whole Foods anymore.
Got it.
So she looked at my feet and there was these little black splotches, like speckled, like all over my feet, and that's how she knew I had parasites. And then what I told her, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm done. You can't even. No more fish for me. And my body kept on saying, you need to go back to being vegan, complete vegan, leave that fish alone. But then I wanted to jerk salmon and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and
Yeah.
And so that was it for me.
And that's the reason why. Oh, go ahead.
No, you don't forget to throw it. But I was gonna say, now, how long did you eat? How long were you pescatarian for? I'm just curious. How long?
So we came in 2006 because I started when I came here. Oh, that was let's see. Maybe up until maybe 12 or 13, because it was this. I know I'm trying to remember. It was a job that I had. I had a job that I used to do conferences with, and we used to travel. And when they paying for the food, you get a bass, you get a sea bass, you get the fancy fish. So I know, halibut and them, all of that. So I remember me eating the fish when we was and I think it was maybe 2013, something like that.
Oh, so 2016, 2013. Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but it was just eating the fish, that was it. But that after that, I was like, no more. You could not pay me. It could be $50 million. I'm not even, because it's a feeling like something is in you moving and you don't have any control over it.
Right.
So if anybody's ever dealing with parasites, the best thing, I would say, like, they have all different types of detoxes, whatever. But what I used, back then I used Paragon, and it did the job or whatever. Now, but D Herbs has a parasite cleanse.
Oh, because
I do his full body detoxes. It's 21 days raw.
Oh, okay.
But he has a parasite cleanse. It's good too.
I feel like my sister uses this.
I was gonna tell you, she did that before.
My sister used them. Okay.
I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
D Herbs. Okay.
D Herbs. So yeah.
Yeah. He has a full body cleanse where it's like all the different, like for all your different organs. And then he has a parasite. He got a couple cleanses on there. But I did his parasite cleanse after, like, even when I wasn't even eating fish anymore, because then it's the other form of candida you could get with the sugar and all of that. So I did that just to make sure everything was clear.
I never did one, but I need to do one. I'm doing.
So did you actually see the parasite?
That's my next.
Okay.
No, yeah, I never saw it, but I felt them. Like, I could feel them moving, biting, like on my feet and stuff. I can feel it. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
You can feel?
You can feel it. You can feel something moving, like it's like a little pinch feeling and stuff. You can feel it. You can feel it.
No, you can feel it like that.
Wait.
I thought they were just in you, but I didn't know, like, you could feel them, like.
So I felt the one. Huh?
You felt it both times. You felt it when you had the fish before, and you felt it when you even did a parasite cleanse.
This is so.
Oh no, just the fish time. The fish time.
Fish time is when you felt it.
I felt it with the fish time. But you know what? When I did the other one, because the second time it was like a more of a candida thing, because I wasn't eating any fish anymore. But like, you eat too much potato chips, all right, I'm gonna be, yeah.
Now, one more question.
This is so interesting.
So one more, and I'll say this, y'all know we're honest up in here. And I gotta say, this is related to your story. I don't like fried chicken, right? When I was pregnant, every once in a while, I had a little craving, right? I would say Church's was my favorite, but every Church's, I felt like I was going to a crack spot.
They all dirty, right?
All of them. They look nasty. They look very druggish, and every time I went, it's always the drive-thru was always in the back. I felt like I didn't want nobody to catch me. I was like, this feels like drugs. This doesn't feel right. Even though I'm honest, when I'm pregnant, listen, you can't catch me because I'll tell you what I'm doing anyway. You can't catch me doing nothing.
Ain't nobody lying
here, right? So if you catch me eating a piece of chicken, it's because I felt like it. I was having a moment. I don't care, right? But literally, I was going around, and I was like, this isn't right. It feels like a drug spot. It didn't even feel right doing it, but it's that, like, oh my God.
It's all dark and gloomy back there. When you pass by them, you just be like, damn, what's going on over there?
It could be drugs. It could be drugs.
But can I get a 2-piece?
Can I get only when you're on drugs.
Excuse me, y'all.
Wait. I don't care. Look a little rough around here. Let me get to the back.
The most sketchiest people in the world are in Church's, and you don't even care.
You don't even care. You just want that piece of chicken.
I'm gonna just take a chance.
That's how you know it's a drug, because your mind is like, I don't need to be in this space. I don't need to be in this area. But let me get a little, because for drugs you'll do a little crazy stuff.
Yeah, so food is another drug.
It is 100%.
It's another drug. And us, when you in the health world and you trying to help people transition, you trying to get them off of that drug.
That's true.
That's why you call it detox. You only detox off of drugs.
Yeah.
That's why you go through detox symptoms, because you detox off of drugs. And that's why logically you could say to yourself, you know what? It don't make sense for me to be eating the milk from a cow. That logically don't even
make no sense.
That cheese, that cheese is real.
Everybody, that's the first thing everybody says.
It's hard for me to give up the cheese.
Yes. And I want to say I was guilty. Don't get it twisted. Because when Sean met me, I used to
She used to go in the refrigerator.
I had a cheese knife.
You know that the bar cheese. She would go in the refrigerator and just cut it, and just eat
really?
It.
The bar
all day.
The bar.
All day.
For the mac and cheese. The bar. I had a small cheese
and
knife.
She just cut. Sean, look, Sean, you want some? No, I don't want any.
I was never a cheese person, like to eat it like that.
But me neither.
But when the government cheese came in the neighborhood, when you have the best grilled cheese toast. It wasn't even grilled cheese. We would take butter, put it on the bread, put it slice, and put it in the oven. And
Come on. Lord.
Wait, I do that vegan now. That's not that good, but do I do that vegan now?
She still does it to this day.
You like vegan cheese toast?
Yeah.
That's my But here's the funny thing. My grandmother owned a daycare center. So we got that cheese. I never knew it was government cheese. I thought it was the better cheese.
Oh, well, it was. I mean, actually, it made the best mac and cheese and stuff.
I didn't know it was government cheese till later on. I was like, I know that cheese. That's the government cheese. Didn't even know it was the government cheese.
Oh, God.
When you work at a daycare, she would get the food.
Yeah, the block.
The block, yeah.
I thought that was the better cheese. We didn't have that cheese in my house. And I feel like Grandma got the good cheese. You know what I'm saying?
I remember one time my cousin that lived on East New York Avenue. She was in apartment 1070. And it was only in New York, it's only one bathroom. One bathroom in the
No, I know that building.
You know that building right across from Lincoln Terrace?
Yeah, I know exactly what you.
Yeah. So when I first moved to New York, I lived there with my cousin. So only one bathroom in the apartment. That's it. That's how it is down there. I mean up there. One day we got a block. We all making cheese toasts, mac and cheese. When I tell you when that bound upness hit. Everybody, we had a line literally outside the bathroom because everybody was balled up.
was clogged up. It
was so hilarious. We ate so many cheese toasts, but oh boy. But thank God we're clean now. We're off the drugs.
Well, we can't say the same.
Every now and then.
We cheat. We know it's not right.
Okay.
Our kids
do not cheat.
What's the cheat? Is the cheat the cheese?
No, I'm not even interested in cheese. So we're like you. Well, we're not like you. But
no, we're absolutely not.
We're not clearly. But we so when we do cheat, I don't even like dairy anymore. Like I have no.
Yeah, we don't.
That addiction is gone. Amen.
Okay. Hello.
But it's the rotisserie chicken every once. I don't even like fried chicken like that. It's
really
I mean Publix, them unbreaded wings, those are good. But every once in a while,
that rotisserie,
it calls me, and
really
I pick up sometimes. And when we travel out of town, like in another country, then we almost intentionally, not even that it's calling us, but it's like a part of vacation because we're away from the kids, we're away from the world.
And it's another country, so they're not pumping hormones. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I feel you on it.
No.
But we detox when we get home.
Oh, right.
We know that it's bad.
We don't suggest that anybody do.
Right.
No, it's terrible.
Yes, right. You're just being honest.
No, it really is terrible. So like, there was a time like we were strict vegan for years, and then like after Michelle had her children,
to heal, I had to heal from fibroids. I didn't ever cheat.
Never. So after we had our children, I literally I made the decision. I was like, you know what? When I travel, I think I want to eat something because to me, I associate food with like having fun.
Right.
So if I go to another country, if I go to another city, I might want to try something. Not all the time, though. By the way,
no, I feel you though.
All the time, but I might want to go. You know what? We in Dallas. Oh, let's try something.
Yeah, we went to St. Croix and we was there for a week.
Yeah, and I didn't touch anything. So that's what I'm saying. So it's not all the time. It's just
it's just when you feel like it.
When I feel like it, I want to.
But when you were healing,
Never.
Not even. Because the risk didn't make sense. We wanted children, so it's just like chicken ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? Cheese ain't that good. And what I to risk healing my body.
And what I say all the time too is we feel it. So let's be very clear. So when we like my wrist will start hurting, my back will start hurting, you know. Like anytime, I'll wake up and I'm like, God, I feel like somebody beat me.
And I get mad at him. I'll be like, well, then babe, don't do it. Don't complain.
And I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. Look, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
But it's like when you out of the country, I get it, because that's what happened to me that time when I went and I had the fish. And I was like, okay, we're gonna eat, you know, we out of America, you know.
Right. You just want to try a little something.
You just want to try a little something.
Yeah.
I didn't know you even lived in Brooklyn.
18 years. 18 years.
But where are you originally from?
I was born in Maryland.
Oh, what, PG County?
Maryland? Huh? No, I was born in Cherry Hill. Now, this is when I was small. So, okay, I was born in Cherry Hill. We moved to Glen Burnie, Anne Arundel County.
I know where you are.
Then my parents got divorced, and we moved to Havre Grace. Then we moved to Aberdeen, like where the military is, Aberdeen Proving Ground out there. Harford County.
Oh.
Now you were a part of our vegan journey because, like you said,
me?
Yes, because the Veggie Taste actually allowed us to explore.
Yes.
And so
that's good. That's what I want. That's what I want.
That's so true.
So thank you for that.
Okay.
100%.
Second of all, what inspired you to do the Veggie Taste? Because I feel like those are really important events, because vegans feel restricted. They feel like people will taste one thing and think that it's like everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll taste one piece of vegan, fried chicken, and be like, this vegan is disgusting. Yeah. But you taste, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And so,
but they don't do that with the
regular fried chicken.
Regular fried chicken.
If they go to that spot, they just go to another spot. I don't like KFC, but I like Church's.
Exactly.
Right.
There was bad, you know.
Right.
Church's is the best. But anyway, literally, what inspired you to do that?
And what year did you start it?
So there's it's in the side of another little story, so we got time. I'm gonna tell it. Okay. So when I moved here, I used to do this event called a Bazaar Noir. Me and Jamila Peku, you know,
she inspired us. She used to be a double dutcher. She was a double dutcher Rovers instructor for us too.
That's right.
Jamila Peku?
Yes, who's married to
Muhammad? Yes.
When
we first started
we loved.
She did events with us.
She taught us a lot.
She could jump her tail.
She taught us a lot about veganism.
Okay. Yeah. So when I was in New York, this is when she was married to her first husband, the kid's father. So I met them when they used to live in New York. I met them when they used to live in New York. And then, so when I moved here, we had mutual friends. A friend of mine, Jahaj, she was from Chicago. So she had this beautiful house in the West End on Greenwich Street. And it's something we used to do in New York called tea parties, where a lot of us creatives, we would get together. We'll bring our goods that we're selling and stuff. And when I was in New York, I had, my company was Nyemay Collectibles. I used to take African symbols and put them on bath towels. So I used to be at BAM and Dance Africa out there selling. I was one of them ladies. So when I came here, I told Jamila, we was at Jahaz's house, and I was like, hey, since you know a lot of people here, let's do this thing we used to do in New York called a tea party, where we'll have everybody over, we'll have somebody selling some food, and we'll invite people to come and they can shop or whatever. So she was like, oh, cool. Okay, cool. So we started it at Jahaz's house on Greenwich Street, and we didn't even have a name for it when we first did it. It was Jamila had made the food, and then probably like people came through because we promoted it on Facebook. That's like when Facebook first started. I think that was back in
07,
07, 09 or something like that. Something like that.
Early. I was in college when it started. I did I think
it was 09 when we started the thing.
Yeah.
So we did it. I think I named it Stop and Shop or something. Jamila was like, Nyemay, you can't name it that. So she came up with the name Bazaar Noir, because it's like a bazaar marketplace. So then I started networking and meeting all these people that did stuff like how I was in New York, I knew vendors and stuff. And I invited them to come and set up. So one of the rooms, I like for people to have experience when they come to an event. I don't want you to just come and buy something. I don't like that. So I want you to feel experience. So in Jahaz's house, one of the rooms, we had a photographer and a makeup person, and that was called a makeup magic room, where you could get your makeup done and take a headshot. So that was one of the experiences. And then the attic, she turned into her bedroom, but we put we had somebody up there doing massages. Honeysuckle Moon, Honeysuckle Moon, that does the skincare line. No, okay. She was there, and then we had somebody doing foot detox. The aqua chi to pull the toxins out of your body.
Yeah.
We had somebody doing that, so it was like a little spa feeling up there. So that's what I did. We did that. We did that for a while until it started becoming like a little too much, because it was public. People coming from the public, and they was coming in her house. And right. It was crowded, but she ended up selling the house anyway, so it was okay. We ended up going into Art on 5. It was this place on this art gallery on MLK. And so I'm trying to think. At some point, I had met Kiyomi and Mark, and I ended up. I
know them really well.
Y'all was in the video. Remember the video? This is when Michelle was pregnant with Sean Jr.
I remember that.
I remember the Stevie Wonder.
Yeah,
y'all was So
Mark from Brooklyn.
I'm trying to remember. So I started doing this. I know what it was. I came up with this idea. I wanted it after we took it out of the house and we went to venues. I said, what if we made different types of events for like the artisan people? So like, but like an indie series. So we'll have all of the jewelers, everybody that makes jewelry, they'll come. So it'll be like little small expos. You see what I'm saying? So anybody looking for some jewelry, they can come and find it at this event. Then Jamila would do the food. So anybody selling clothes, we'll have all the clothes designers, and then Jamila selling food. So then then we had what did I name this thing? The vegan. This is back. Plant-based wasn't out back then. It was the vegan Vegetarian Taste ATL. That was the first name of it.
Oh, okay.
So the first time we did it, I think it was in 2011. It was at this loft, this 5,000 square foot loft on Peter Street, and
got you.
People came, and we weren't doing. I just had all of the vegan people in there at the time, and so everybody liked it or whatever. And then Kiyomi and Mark was like, "Yo, Nyemay, this don't need to be in no Bazaar Noir. This is its own event. Like, you need to make it its own entity." Yeah. So I was like, you know what? That's really true. So then Mark was like, yeah, you should call it the Veggie Taste. So I was like, you know what? I like that. So they lived, I can't remember where they were living at the time, but we were standing in their front yard after the event, and we had this whole little powwow after the event. And we had that little powwow, cipher session, and he was like, hey, you need to name it the Veggie Taste, and pull it out of the thing. And that's how I ended up pulling it out of the Bazaar Noir thing, because I think eventually I stopped doing the Bazaar Noir because I would do them every so often, but after a while you get tired of stuff or whatever. Right. So we started that, and the first time it was there. The next time, this is when Kiyomi still had her salon out in Lithonia. We had it in the backyard out there, and we used to do it in October I think October is vegan month or something, vegan world month or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. One of the things. So that's why I was doing it in October. And then we did it again the second time out there the next year in October. And then Kiyomi, then she moved over to the Westview section in Atlanta. And she knew somebody, what's the sister name? Oh my God. I forgot her name, but she Tiffany, the sisters, it's this place called the Sister House. It's on Ralph David Abernathy. Like when you leave from Tassili's and you going towards, like say when you was going towards Slutty Vegan.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a house and they use it for like business. So anyway, when we brought it back to Atlanta, we had it in the parking lot back there. We had it there. Then Kiyomi ended up being around the corner. Like when she got the good hair shop was around the corner.
Yeah, right.
Then she knew somebody that that we had it at the what's the thing called? The Cornerstone Church. We had it in their parking lot. Then her kids went to KIPP, and then she connected me with the school, and that's when we used to have it in KIPP, and we took over around the whole building.
That's when we came.
That's when y'all came?
Yeah, that wasn't.
We came.
Okay. So, wait a minute, y'all came. Y'all spoke at the one when we did Vegans Couples Speak, right? Yep. Was that in 07? Do you remember?
Was that what?
Was that 2017?
It could have been, yeah.
Because it's Sean Jr.
Yeah, we did have him. Yeah, we definitely had him. And that's when we met
Nikki.
Because we had him with us.
We had him with us.
Yeah,
and Nikki and Greg went right before us. Or after.
Yes, Yeah, I think it was after, because I think that was our last time at KIPP. Because let's say that was 2018 maybe or 2019. Because 2017 is when What the Health came out. And we was not ready for that. We was just used to the people coming out. Yeah. Them lines was long. Everybody after What the Health. I'm at my cousin's house right now. When What the Health came out, she watched the documentary and she was like, "Hey, cuz, I'm gonna need some of them vegan recipes." I said, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "Yeah, I saw that What the Health," and I was like, "Oh, for real? Oh, okay." I said, that sounds good. I share that story because, we're the weird person in the family. I've always been the weird person in the family, but I'm coming over to your house. I got my frying pan. I got my food. I got my burro bananas. I'm making fries. They just talking. What you doing, girl? What's that? Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm the weird cousin. I've always been like that, but now I can come over to my cousin's house and she'll fry jackfruit. Because what I did was for her, I bought jackfruit, I bought banana blossom, and I showed her how to make, different things or whatever. She still eats her meat or whatever, but at least now she got that in the mix. Yeah. So one time I came over here and I was like, "Oh my God, cousin, I'm so proud of you." She had fried some jackfruit, sauteed some squash and some okra and some rice. And I was like, "See, it's that easy. It's that easy."
I have two questions for you. So what was the pushback when you made your child, or was there any pushback when you changed your child's diet or even yours completely in family events, like Thanksgiving, or like when you told your family, like when, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, what happened when that changed? Get any kickback?
I'm gonna tell you, this is so funny. I'm glad you asked this question because it's a sister that came to the vegan social the other day, and when she came to the social, she had just got off of being raw. And she was sharing with me that she has a son and her son is not vegan, but she's changing her lifestyle now. So I was like, "Sis, you said your son is 4 years old. You the mother, right?" I said, why are you still giving him meat and you already know it's not good for you?
Yeah.
So why
you can't?
That's why we can't let our kids cheat.
We can't
hurt ourselves, but we ain't hurting you.
So I was like, "Sis, you cannot. You're the mother from 0 to 5. It's foundational years. You cannot give him that. You gotta. He eat what you eat, basically."
That's right.
She was like, so when I go around my cousins, like for the family, they're not gonna want to eat it. I was like, "Sis, that's not their journey." I was like, "This is your journey." But she was like, "I want to make food for them to taste," and I was like, "Sis, what I told y'all, I said, take your pan. Take your food, whatever you want to eat, you take it with you. You got to live for your health.
That's right.
When they get tired, because I'm going to tell you that when they get tired of the blood pressure and the whatever blockers and all that, they're going to call the weird cousins. When I tell you my aunts, cousins call me, "Hey, cuz, what I need to do for this, what I need to do for that." So I'm not the weird cousin no more. I mean, I don't care, but at least by me doing and they seeing me living by example, they know who to call. You know what I'm saying? So it pushback, I don't care because y'all eat that neck bone for y'all. Do what you need to do. Yeah. But I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna be right over here with my my burro bananas, making some French fries or whatever it is I'm doing. I'll be right over here. And they're gonna ask you 11 questions. But what's that?
I know.
That's right.
What it tastes like? It tastes like health. That's what it tastes like.
That's what it tastes like.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then another thing is what's so crazy. Me and somebody was talking about this today. It's the seasoning. If you don't put no seasoning on the bird in the steak,
it'll taste like nothing. I always said it. You don't like the meat, you like the seasoning.
Because it'll taste like death.
Because it'll taste like nothing.
That exactly. The same. Yeah. So there was no pushback. I don't even care about no pushback. Like, that's y'all. Do what you gonna do. Because once I decided and made up my mind, it's for me. So y'all got to live with that. Y'all got to live with the diabetes and all of that stuff.
Now, knowing what you know, because we find this hard too, because there's levels. I think sometimes when you first start juicing and when you first go vegan, especially like, when I healed myself from fibroids, you want to scream at everybody that doesn't know. Like, people who you love. So you can let the stranger, you don't really care. But if your cousin is suffering from infertility and you see them eating the cheese sandwich, in your heart, you're like,
stop.
You can tell them one time, but it's like they're not until. And then this is another thing: when the celebrities do stuff, oh my God,
that's it.
You be like, I've been telling you this whole time. What are you talking? Oh, well, Beyonce. I'm like, okay, whatever. But I mean, if it's something, because my conscience is gonna be like, all right, they ain't gonna listen, but just share, just tell them an option. That's it.
I do that too. I know.
I'm gonna let you know, but if you don't want to know anything else, I'm gonna walk away.
Hey. Yes, and you have to. I'm saying, you guys, because you'll go through that, right? Especially when you're starting to change, you literally feel it's a desire to want to like impact the world. Like, no, that's hard to know. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I think you have to find your balance.
Yeah.
Because when you first do it, your feelings gonna get hurt because they know people gonna be okay. Yeah. Then you don't want to be that person that's forcing people to do it.
Exactly.
There's a moment. There's a, you know what I'm saying? There's an adjustment.
You gotta let them. My mother calls me all the time, like her friends, because they're a little older. But they have children and grandchildren who are already having trouble with their health. And she's like, Sean, like, she literally calls me frustrated, like, what should I tell them?
Yeah.
Oh, what should you tell them, Mama? Oh, what should you tell them? I said, the thing is, I understand her frustration. This is why we do the Jump and Juice 10,000.
Right.
This is exactly why we do it. Because if they don't listen to us, they might listen to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody's an influencer. Everybody can influence somebody. Everybody can. Miss Gloria down at the church. If Miss Gloria is doing the jumping down 10,000, well, guess what? Miss Bernice, Miss Gladys, Miss Sharon, everybody joining. So hey, let's do it.
And that's the mission. Our mission is to actually get 1 million people juicing at the same time, because the impact that will have, especially us and our cousins, if all of us, you know what I'm saying? If we're gonna get to the mission completely, because we're already on it now, but if we don't, hello. So the goal is to literally have everybody juicing at the same time, because the impact that's gonna have.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And you can see it. That's one good thing about COVID. That really people was like, some of the people, some people that wasn't too brainwashed, they realized that I got to get healthy. Like, a lot of people, they realized that. And some of my friends, they'll be like, it was so funny because some of my friends was like, oh, well, I took a class online. I did this. They had downtime. They were, I learned how to do this. And the whole time I was like, well, I was slinging CMOS the whole time. I wish I would have got that break, but I'm out here trying to, help people's immune system or whatever.
Yes. Yes.
Because Michelle, you sell too, right? You were selling it too?
CMOS?
Yes.
CMOS now. If y'all want CMOS, I just okay.
That was a busy time. That was a busy time for us. If you into the health, you helping people. That was a busy time.
I was doing Zoom class exercises with my mother and her friends and her family. Okay. I was like, we got to keep y'all healthy. We got to get y'all going. Y'all not gonna just sit there and get sick. You know what I'm saying? We gonna eat right. We gonna work out. I was doing that every single day. I didn't miss a day.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and then she got pregnant because I guess we were healthy. So
yeah.
Look, oh, my mother's watching. Oh my goodness, Ma.
I mean, we have 3 kids.
Listen, Mom,
she already knows, Sean. It's too late.
It never happened. I don't know.
She know y'all doing it. She know y'all doing it.
Look, she said, Sean, watch yourself. Sean, watch yourself. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh God. But that's the beautiful thing. You see people slowly increments, it's at everybody's own pace. Cause like Michelle, like when you were saying how we want to just scream at them, be like, look, stop eating the chicken. It's hormones. That's what's causing the fibroids, the stress, the this, the that. Stop. Don't relax. Don't stress yourself out. That's what's, it's so many things, but in moderation, you can't, because we'll be done stress ourselves out.
That's why I'm telling y'all this, because you will. You will stress yourself out trying to change, especially people close to you. And the people close to you, just to be clear, are the hardest, but they're the ones, because remember, they know you when you was eating this, and that. Yeah. So they're the hardest to
to convince. Yeah.
But keep the course, because they do see you.
That's right.
So they see you the closest, so they know when the change is real. They see you.
Yeah.
So if they like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they see you. They see you.
Okay. That's why we just be living examples. Hey,
living exampple.
Yeah, I rather, to be honest, I'd rather do it this way now. Through educating people through news, because
I mean, I would rather the strangers, because it's just like when you tell your kids to do something, sometimes they don't always listen to you. They'll listen to one of your friends, somebody else, before they listen to you. Like example, my son, when he was in middle school, I kept telling him he needed a haircut. And he had a teacher, Mr. Moore. There was a new male teacher came to the school, and he needed a male, because I was a single parent. He needed a male, thing. And he came home one day, Mommy, I got to get a haircut because Mr. Moore said. I was like, what? So what I did, I used it to my advantage. I said, I went and made a whole sheet of if Damel, let me know how his day was, like a progress report. Because I was one of them involved parents. I stayed in the school. I said, was he laughing? Did you have to talk to him at school? So Mr. Moore, I gave him the paper. He would fill it out. I'm saying this because once I knew that he listened to him, whatever I wanted, it went through him. It went through him. So imagine the people that, watch your podcast and y'all have joined in the 10,000. They don't know you, but they're going to receive it from you more than our family members, cousins. Right. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to do the work. They'll get it when they go get it.
What my mother says sometimes, if you want to help somebody in your family, sometimes help somebody else, because your hope is that karma will come back and somebody will reach out to them. Yeah. So if you're if you're pushing to help that person, they don't listen to you. You gotta help somebody else's child. If your child needs help, go help somebody else's child in hopes that someone will reach to help your child.
Yes, exactly.
Just don't leave that desire inside of you.
Yeah.
Pay it forward, because energy isn't wasted.
It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's easier to tell other people, because they want to know, and they'll just ask you 11 questions. They'll be like, for real, and they're so intrigued. And this is what you want your family. You want them. Yes. You be wanting that, but it's just at their pace when they're ready. And I mean, it's just sad, because you just be like, oh man, y'all don't understand. Y'all could be doing so much better if you just put the bird down, or whatever it is.
And we don't relate it. I think what was so powerful for me, even because we learn as we do these interviews, is I think a big one is on mood, depression, behavior.
All of it.
We don't relate to that, and that's such a big connection.
It's a huge part of it.
Connection. You feel better when you eat better, so then you'll want to do better in life.
Go ahead, Oprah. That was an Oprah. That was Michelle's Oprah saying.
It's like people, Michelle. It helps your mood, and when it helps your mood, you're gonna want to do better.
Yep,
you want to do better.
Do better.
Better, yeah.
More connected, because it's more about losing weight. Because I lost weight on Weight Watchers.
Yeah,
lost weight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I did a juice fast.
Being healthy. It's about being healthy.
It's about being healthy, but mentally, spiritually, you hear clearer. It's levels to it. You know,
that's why we tell people to do this juice cleanse.
You remember KRS song Beef? Remember Beef? KRS has a song about, it's called Beef, and he breaks down about the beef with the cow and what the cow has to go through.
No.
Yeah, you can YouTube it. What
we used to talk about that all the time back in the day.
The song, it's so funny. My son, he memorized that song because I used to just play old school hip hop around him, so he knows the song. But he talks about how your stress is their stress when you take it, and they're stressed out because they about to die.
They're about to die, right?
They about to die. So now you don't win, and you're eating it. So like what Michelle was saying, you know, it's all together. It's taking on that stress.
We said that when we did cheat before, if we cheat is in our system, our energy with each other gets different. So even like we'll have when we're juicing, honey, it's
my mother's on.
It's through.
Look, I see y'all in the morning with y'all little dances. I was like, look at that black love and y'all dancing around the juicer.
Dancing and juicing.
Yes, I love that.
But even if we have a disagreement, it's no tension in there.
Right.
Disagreement. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you got them hormones in you, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? What you say?
Yeah.
Stress.
It's like we say all the time when you go to like a vegan restaurant, it's always calm and quiet.
Right.
Ain't nobody beefing, nobody's yelling.
Ain't nobody twerking. Ain't nobody twerking.
Yeah. Everybody's just like, nothing happens. It's weird. But not at churches.
Right.
Not at churches. Not at Popeye.
Now let me ask you.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I have my niece charger. Do you put up? Okay, go ahead. I'm charged up. Okay. All right. I used her charger to charge my phone.
Oh,
she was looking for her charger. She was like, "You just got my charger like that."
What's the difference between plant-based and vegan?
Okay.
He's upstairs, Maverick. Maverick, he's upstairs, please.
Who that?
That's Maverick.
Say hi.
Come on.
That's what he wants to do anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. It's 9:17. They in the stall. They in the stall zone right now. What's their bedtime?
9 o'clock.
Supposedly.
Maverick.
Say hi, Maverick.
Maverick, say hello.
Hi.
Okay. So we
ready to go to sleep? So why are you downstairs talking to mommy and dad if you ready?
You sleepy time?
Yeah.
No.
Look, you see that smile? They are little con artists.
I know they are.
They're con artists. See that smile? Look.
The goal was just to get here. That was it. Mission accomplished.
But now he about to tell everybody about his Legos and stuff.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna put this down.
No stalling, Maverick. No stalling.
Hold on. Maverick, if you want to sit here.
Go back upstairs. We'll call you down, okay? Okay.
Come on.
Bye.
Bye, Maverick.
Bring it upstairs. He's upstairs.
He's in my room. Go in my room. He's in my room. So what is the difference between plant-based and vegan? What's the difference?
Okay. So now it's a third one. So you know, when you go down look down the back in the day, before vegan came out, it was just vegetarian. Then vegan came along. Vegan, to me, I'm gonna give you the black person's version. Can I do that?
Yeah,
what's for me?
That's what we are.
We are black.
Okay,
you need to know that one. Give us that one.
Right. I have that lifestyle because for my health. I love the animals. Animals are nice and everything, but I can't put them before me because if I'm not here, I can't take care of them. You know. So that's when you get into the whole environmentalist thing or whatever. But it's vegan. To me, I see vegan as being processed. I use the word vegan because a lot of people identify with it. Like if we try to transition people, they know what vegan means. Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
If we start talking about plant-based and all that, they'd be like, what? I thought it was vegan. What that is? That's something different. So I just use the word vegan for the people. Plant-based. Black people started using the word plant-based. So that separated us from all of the processed food. Plant-based, you know, that's a little bit more natural. You eat your mushrooms and stuff, right? Then the industry comes along, they start using the word plant-based on the burgers. So now it's not what it was supposed to be. It's not because y'all making the shit in the plant, it's actually still the processed vegan food. Yeah. So we had to come on over and start saying whole food plant-based.
Whole food plant-based.
Yeah. So Yeah, that's the thing for me. That's what I say. Vegan, processed, whole food, plant-based. Is your mushrooms, your jackfruit, your banana blossoms, all of the stuff that's from natural.
And here's the thing. It's funny you said that.
So no Beyond Burgers, huh?
No. That's vegan. I mean, if I eat, so I'll be like, I'll say I'm like.
So that would be like you're cheating.
That's my cheating.
Cheating.
Yeah, that's cheat. When I do a post and I'll be like, today is a vegan cheat day. That's me having a burger. That's me having them little wings on a stick. That's a cheat day for me. That's a vegan cheat day.
Got it.
Because it's processed, so it's a vegan cheat day.
Yeah. So the reason why it's very important you said that, because media changes a lot.
Yeah.
If you look up plant-based, right? They actually are trying to have meat and eggs included in that.
You better stop.
Nope. So remember, and this is what I told, and everyone knows this already. We say this. If y'all didn't know, Google and YouTube have been bought by pharmaceutical companies. So
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. So the same way I heal because I went to YouTube and I saw women telling their story, and I just copied them.
Yeah.
Didn't message them because
they own the YouTube now.
You ready for this?
We learned that from an interview.
That we did
with the Life Generator.
Life Generator. You heard of Life Generator? Oh my God! What? He was like the W Dr. Sebi.
He's the white.
He's a little lighter than us. He's our lighter cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He used to be an Earth in the Thing. 40-day fast.
He had over like 4,000 videos of people healing themselves of everything.
And
they took it off.
They took it off.
They yanked it off.
Yanked it all off.
All of it.
And he's a personal part of my story because the woman who he helped told her story, and she's one of the stories I followed. She's one of the reasons why I choose. And so to heal. And so all of those videos, the ones that I'm telling you about, all of those videos, they yanked it all off.
Oh, wow.
And so same thing, Dr. Sebi's videos are starting to be erased.
Yep.
But even more than that, we tried to put up a video with the word, we say what? Heal. Erase the R and put H in front of it.
Healed.
If you put that in your subject line, they'll flag it, and they call it medical misinformation, and you'll get a red flag against you. We already got 2. If you get 1 more, your channel is off.
We couldn't post for 90 days.
For 90 days, your channel is off.
So serious business.
So what's scary is that right now, if you go into YouTube and type in natural healing from anything, doctors' videos will come up.
That's right.
When before it used to be people. It used to be people. Doctors' videos comes up.
That's crazy.
That's what comes up. So yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So does that fall underneath the censorship thing, correct, right?
Yes. It falls under the censorship, yeah.
So I think that the man, what's his name? Kennedy. Isn't that something that they're supposed to be fighting against, the censorship or something?
But the reason why it's not, so YouTube and all of those, Google, they're fighting against it being owned. They own way too much. Meaning, so if you can't tell a company, it's just like you can't, like CBS, name all the channels, CBS, ABC, same thing, same rules. You cannot, on a lot of TV shows, you cannot say heal because medical calls up and they say, sorry, what's the next commercial?
They literally told us to change the script.
Yes.
Like when we did, they were like, okay, so we're not going to say this.
We cannot.
Wow.
We're not going to say this. Like it literally happened to us.
Also, you can't juice on live television.
That's a damn shame.
You cannot juice on. Now you can do it on local
news.
Local news.
You can't do it like on daytime television.
CBS, all of those channels. You cannot bring a juicer. We actually had bought it. You cannot bring a juicer.
The devil.
Because the sponsorships are what keep them in business.
Right, and the sponsorships are
will pull their money away. That's corporate.
Do you know how gangster of a drug dealership that is? Like
that's crazy. That's crazy,
that's
right?
Major drug dealers right there.
It is the biggest.
The biggest.
Oh my God. I did not. Oh, that's crazy.
It's for real.
And so remember, YouTube was just the new TV.
Yeah,
just the new TV. But you think that's bad? And I shared this. It used to be. This is not new.
No.
So what we're doing is not new. Healing. So people were healing.
Yeah, they've been doing it forever.
Forever, right?
Since the beginning.
But they try to make it seem like we're an anomaly, so they keep silencing the voices, right? Mm-hmm. So every generation they find a way to silence the voice. So they did it with TV. Can't say on TV. Now they call it YouTube, right? But here's what they always do: they let you trust it first. So remember, everybody trust Google now. Beginning, it was trustworthy. It was real, like people.
Right.
Then they go, all right, good. Everyone trust it. Boom, let's switch that thing, right?
They do that all the time.
They do that all the time. Yeah. So, you ready for this? They did it with the Encyclopedia Britannica. So,
wait a minute. You're not talking about the Encyclopedia Britannica that I grew up. I have the thing in my living room. I went to my mother's house and brought it.
My mother still has it.
Hold up.
Still in her house.
Because I took
the one at my mother's house and put it in my house.
Didn't you trust it? It was like, no, look it up in the Encyclopedia Britannica, right?
Yep. If you ask your parents something, that's what they tell you. You better look it up in the encyclopedia.
You ready? Medical doctors, medical money was in that as well. And so he was trying to get them to put the real research that they had, but medical, they wouldn't allow it because the drug dealer. Oh, you thought they played? Drugs been out since then too. Do you understand? So they made it in the book. They put they can only fast humans. The human body can only fast for 7 days. If you go past that, you will die.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Oh,
listen,
my goodness.
We all know they control everything. They control everything. They control what we watch. They control what we think. Like they control everything.
So this is our free platform. We're sharing it live is the best way.
Sharing it live.
And in our school community, we telling you the truth of the truth of the truth of the truth.
Yeah,
right.
And so your voice matters, people. So what you say matters.
Oh, that's so gangster. That's like mafia shit right there. That's crazy.
It is.
Hello, that's what it is.
They do that with all the information that they give us. Everything.
I'm not surprised. I didn't know that they bought the thing. Because now you're hearing the little young kids, they upset about the TikTok thing, that it's about to go off. But what's so crazy, it was not even the young, the funny part is that so many people were educating people on TikTok. And that's what they're upset about, because my goddaughter was like, auntie, she texted me talking about, you got some chlorophyll? Now I sell chlorophyll when I do pop-ups and stuff. And I was like, yeah, what's up? Oh, I want to get some because they had talked about it on TikTok. I was like, girl, if you don't get off my phone, and you know I've been selling this thing forever. So the reach of the, with educating is just, it's so crazy, but it's okay. Because you know what? Our ancestors, they're going to bring us some other way. We're going to be,
that's it.
Our ancestors going to bring us another way. If we got to take it back to start having meetings with a poster on a building or something, underground, covert. We got African in our family, so we're gonna get the word. Word of mouth is the
word. We got African in our family.
Okay, so the word is gonna get out. The word is gonna get out. I don't care. They can do whatever. It don't matter.
It don't matter. We always find a way. We do.
Yep.
Jump to juice 10,000. We're gonna get it to 1 million.
All right,
it's gonna impact the world.
Yes.
So we're about to end this juice cleanse in about 2 days.
Yeah. Okay.
So what are some recipes? What are some good recipes?
Well, what's the day like for you? What's the eating day like?
Well, yeah, both.
For me, I'll get up, like when I juice, I'll do like 3 32 ounces. I have a high liquid intake, so I like to drink. So I'll make 3 32 ounces like when I juice, and then I'll just drink off of that until it's done. So I'll get up. I might have a banana. Try to be light in the morning. Some juice, a banana with some peanut butter. I don't know. That's a really nice. It takes the sweet tooth thing away. That peanut butter.
I do that sometimes with the raw peanut butter. I do that.
Yeah, it's something about it. You got a sweet taste, craving, and you just do that, and you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm set. So I'll probably do that, or I might have some chai tea and a banana or the peanut butter, either that. And then it just depends. I got addicted to ramen. Y'all know Jinya? Have y'all been to Jinya? Jinya is a ramen spot. Write that down.
You know I am.
I saw when you did this thing, I said he did.
You already know I'm a foodie, so I like to know.
It's Jinya.
Hold on, I'm sorry, my thing was like, okay, would you say J what?
Jinya.
Okay.
And they have them all around. I don't know exactly where they have it at downtown. But I know they got it at the Mall of Georgia and they got it in Duluth. But they have them. I know they have them downtown. So they have a spicy vegan ramen. Oh my God, that thing is so good. It's so good. So I was starting to get addictive, and every time they'd be like $16, $17. You know, the more stuff you add, the more it goes up. So I was like paying $17 for ramen. I was like, I cannot do this. So I went to World Market Cost Plus.
No, where's that at?
It's they have them all over. World Market Cost Plus. It's like a global store. They'll sell like furniture, like Indian furniture and stuff, but then they have like a little global market and you can get stuff from different countries.
Yeah, I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so they have I'll DM y'all
good.
A message. It's a noodle. They have a Hakka noodle. It's like a Mandarin noodle or something, but it's like flat. They'll have like a wide one, then they have a medium, and then they have like the regular ramen. But I like that noodle. So I was like, I gotta do this ramen because I can't keep spending this money like this. Yeah. So I'm saying all of this to say, like, I'll make a ramen for lunch or whatever. And then
wait, real quick, you said World Market Cost
World Market Cost Plus.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. They got cute little all foods from all over the world in there.
Mm-hmm.
But they have the noodle. I'm gonna send y'all the package of the thing. So I'll take some that noodle. I'll get me some shiitake mushroom, or if I have some white caps or some portobellos, shred them up, some scallions, chop up some white onions, put some spinach in there. And what I realized, what the trick is that sesame oil and the that crispy chili sauce. Is those two things, because I was like, what is it that's giving it this? You know, that thing that you crave with the ramen?
Yeah.
I was like, what is it? It's that chili paste thing and the sesame oil. That's what it is. So I'll put those in it, and I have me a nice bowl of ramen. I'll get me some wonton strips and, put it in there, get that little crunch on with the soup. And I'll probably eat that for lunch and dinner, probably. But if I'm in them streets, I'm going to be looking up on Veganville ATL, my restaurant directory.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Can y'all see that?
Why you ain't tell us? Wait, hold on, vegan.
It's been out since I gotta do more posts about it. It's been out since 2017, but I'm always not promoting myself enough. But it's veganvilleatl.com. And I have it broken down into sections. So this my artist friend Yes Lioness, this is just because the West End has a cluster of the 6 spaces or whatever. It's 5 now because what is it? Viva La Vegan is closed, but I'm gonna just keep it up there for the history.
Yeah,
that's the one on
yes.
Yeah, they closed. They closed during COVID.
Really?
Yeah. So we just have the 5 up here now. So we got Soul Veg, Wadada, Healthy Essence back there, Tassili, and Slutty Vegan. I think that's it. So this is just I just did a friendly map. You know how when you travel and you go to the downstairs and you're like, where's the closest? And they give you the little paper map at the desk, at the hotel desk. So when I used to do conferences, I was in like San Diego and they gave me this cute little map. And I was like, that's what I came up with, this idea to do the map like this.
That's cute. But, I like that.
Thank you. But on the website, I got it broken down in each section. So like if it's a vegan spot in West Midtown is what they're calling it now.
Right.
We have it listed over there. But yeah, like if I'm in the streets, this is what I like to go everywhere. Have y'all? Okay, maybe y'all. I'm gonna give y'all. Have y'all been to Purely Plants yet?
Purely Plants.
It's a new spot. Remember Chi Chi Vegan?
Yes.
Yeah, Chi Chi Vegan. Yeah.
I remember. She closed, but Purely Plants is in her place now. I haven't been yet, so I'm gonna.
The one that was the Mexican. That was the
the taco. No, yeah, tacos.
Yeah. And wait, I think that was the spot we went to.
Yeah,
where you didn't talk to people. You ordered on the.
She did have the thing in there at the beginning. She was in there, but then after a while, she had the thing. It was in East Atlanta.
I know exactly what it is. It was around the corner from the F101.
So I haven't been yet. But she messaged me and she was like, go check it out. The food is really good. So I'm going to get over there. So I would recommend that because after y'all do y'all Tassili, then y'all gonna be ready to get back
into the flow. We gotta get back.
We have Tassili's maybe too much, but we love.
Do y'all have y'all tried that ish?
No, I don't. Nah, I haven't. I get the punani wraps and the punani salads.
I did that ish before.
I think you probably did.
I did.
Did you like it?
My favorite one. I asked. When Cecilia was at an event, we asked her what her favorite was.
Mm-hmm.
And her favorite at the time, you probably rotate. At the time, her favorite was the SOB, but sub carrot tuna, and so that became
south of the border.
Sub the couscous
south
carrot
of the border.
Tuna. Yeah. So the SOB sub, and then that became my favorite.
Okay.
But, that's still my favorite.
Yeah, my favorite is the that ish with the marinated mushrooms and the relish.
Yes.
Oh, the relish. Yeah, we had that before.
I had it before.
Yeah, that's
the SOB is my favorite.
We got it for the 30% off. You get the sandwiches. And the side.
But what about that little barbecue on there? That
barbecue. Awesome.
Nobody better not say nothing bad about that. Tell me that thing is not good.
It's delicious.
And I can't you can't figure out nothing.
It's so sweet and good. I'm like,
that thing is everything.
It's on the website.
You're like, make sure put that on there. Put that on my sandwich.
We're actually interviewing her on Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be so dope.
Right.
Make sure. Okay. I don't know. Have y'all ever heard her tell the story about the punani sandwich? Has she ever? Have you ever?
No, we don't.
Make sure that's one of the questions. Why did she name it the punani? Because when she used to be at the hair show and she actually used to do the events and stuff, and she's making it, she would stand there. It was so cute, and she would tell people about the punani and why she puts this in there and why. Y'all gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's so cute.
Punani wrap story. Got it.
Her how to jump double dutch in less than a minute at
really? Oh, okay.
At investment. She had so much fun.
She had so much fun.
Oh my God,
she did. I know she did.
See, this is cool because it's like all the spots.
The spots.
So, Michelle and I, we only go to a couple of them.
Okay. Yeah.
Literally. If it's new, we don't really know.
Is there like a fine dining vegan restaurant?
Okay. So this is the thing. This is on my wish list. I made this post a couple years ago. This is what we are missing inside of Veganville ATL. We need a grain spot. You know how they have Upbeat?
Yeah, Upbeat. Yeah. That's
so we need somebody Black to create where you can go in, pick your grain. If you want couscous, quinoa, and your vegetables. So I'm putting that out there, y'all. That's what we're missing in Vegan Mecca. Okay, we're missing that in Atlanta. And then the other thing we're missing is a fine dining experience.
I know.
I want to get dressed up and I want it to be quiet. I want some candlelight on the table. I'm sitting there. I would like to do that, but we don't have. That's one thing that we're lacking. So you have what's the people called? Urban Fixin'.
Yeah.
That it's not Black owned, but it's nice. But you ain't got to get dressed up to go in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the brunch was.
It wasn't really good.
I didn't know they did brunch.
It's like different every time. This was like a few years back.
This was a few years back, and I think that turned us off, and because we went twice.
And what's the other place in Buckhead?
Sunflower Cafe.
So we need one of these.
We always said that Loving It Live's food is so good.
If you put that in a fine dining.
If you put that in fine dining,
you say that because it's fine dining prices.
It's fine dining.
It's fine dining prices. I'm gonna tell you that much. You'll be like, wait a minute, $100.
That's avocado.
But it's so good.
If somebody somebody made it fine dining, you 1,000,000% could serve that food at a fine dining experience.
Every time we try to go somewhere for like our birthday or our anniversary, we're like, well, where do we go? So we end up going to like a Thai restaurant.
Yeah. Have y'all been to La Familia yet?
No. The what?
Y'all haven't been to La Familia?
We don't go out. This is
okay. All right. So I went. This is where I went.
Wait. What is it called?
La Familia. It's okay. You're gonna love this now. And you can get dressed up. It's not fine dining, but it's kind of like casual, borderline. I went there for my birthday. Me, Tina, Barbie, and Jackie. We went there for my birthday. And
Tina's on right now watching you.
Hey, Tina. So, La Familia, it's a Latin plant, whole food plant-based. At the time, they don't have anything processed. But let me tell you what they got. They got some yuca mash. You like yuca?
I don't eat it.
I've had it like once or twice.
Oh, okay.
No, it's good. No, it is good. It is good. No, it is good.
I get excited about yuca. But okay, I'm gonna tell you that they have Lord, oh my gosh. They have the why I can't even think now. What them kids talking about? What they doing?
You can't, don't you know it?
They slamming the door, running.
I think they're
at 9:40. Okay, we're gonna have to wrap this up because they wilding out now. We're gonna but they have the lion's mane steak, y'all.
Oh,
lion's mane steak. So I want y'all to get dressed up. Tell Miss Adrian, tell your mama to come over there and watch them kids, and y'all go to La Familia.
Now, if you know my mama, you see where you met her? You met her on
the streets. She been in the street.
She probably been at the restaurant before us. She been
my
there.
Mother will tell, she know everything. We couldn't even, my mother had, she bought Barbie's juices and had.
Shout out to Barbie.
Shout out to Barbie.
Hey, Barbie.
I told y'all, mamas are still mamas. So I told y'all I was suffering last night and today. She said, Michelle, come get some of Barbie's juices. So she was nice enough. She loved me because you don't give these.
You don't You don't be willy-nilly giving no Barbie.
But then when I came in, she said, Sean, you want one? I said, Miss Adrian, you giving away gold now.
That's what through
now
me. All right.
Which one y'all got? What y'all got?
This is the grapefruit.
This is the grapefruit. Did y'all get the aloe vera with the what is it? The passion fruit?
Oh yeah, 100%. No, not now. But
not this
time. Okay. I thought that's what that was.
No, we've had it before.
Right. Yeah. I thought that because it was yellow. I thought it was the passion fruit one.
No, we had that. We had it before.
So 100%. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Barbie.
Yes. Sean, wait a minute, Sean. When you did the thing, I think it was after the Veggie Taste for the Concord grape.
The last fast I did was because the last fast I did, last time I did a 10-day, what's the only thing I had every juice?
Concord grape.
Let me tell I told people, I said, yo, if you go in public and you see that Concord grape, call me.
Before Michelle had it, I said, Michelle, you gonna like that. Concord grapes are the bomb.
And then Barbie told me Michelle's in season for like a day.
Yes.
But every time I did a 10-day juice fast, just doing Concord grapes.
Look, we went to the shelves and just cleared off the shelves.
Everything.
And Sean kept telling, I said, oh my God, I've been living a long time and I never even knew about Concord grapes. Then I found out that Welch's owns 90% of Concord grapes.
You was a damn lie.
Wow. They own 90% of Concord. That's why it's called Welch's Concord.
Oh, yeah.
And grape jelly.
I thought it was just their grape juice name. I didn't really know. Sean said, Michelle, you taste Concord grapes. I kept telling him, no, I didn't. I did not. He kept saying you did. I said, babe.
I made it. That's why I knew it was going to be good. Before she had it, I said, Michelle, you going to like this.
The whole juice cleanse.
Right.
Literally every single juice, I had to have it. I taste Barbie juice.
But you want to know something, though? Barbie be doing something special to these juices.
I don't know. I think after she juice, she do like this.
Yeah.
And that's, I don't know.
I know Barbie. I gotta watch you. I gotta watch what you doing to these juices. I make juices every single day.
That's what you said in the video. You said, but my juice don't taste like this.
I'm like, when I'm confused, it drives me crazy because I know how to make a juice.
But
but when I had this, I'm like, what did she do? I do the same thing.
I'm sure like this.
We have the same juicer. We even have the same juicer. I don't know what she does.
But that's what's so fun.
I love that.
That's even fun because that's why when you're juicing, especially it's almost like going out to eat.
Yes.
So if you're on a long juice fast, don't try. Yes. Make your juices the best you can. But then if you want to go out to eat,
that's it.
Go find Barbie. It's some other of juicing. That's what it is.
On the juice claim, you go to like a wedding or something. You
bring Barbie juice. You'll be fine.
We'll be laughing at them eating. I got Barbie's juice. Y'all eating that steak, but I got.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Yeah, so I would suggest to tell your mom to watch the kids that night if you can get her to stay home. But it's La Familia, L-A, and then Semilia, S-E-M-I-L-A. Tamia. It's over there. Remember where what's his name? When Peter and Cynthia Bailey was together, they had the bar one over there.
Yes.
Memorial. It's over. That's a whole new area over there. Y'all gonna go over there and be like, wait a minute, when did they do this? It's a whole new area over there. They got apartment buildings and it's nice. It's a whole new.
Good information.
This is very informative. I feel like going out.
I love to eat. And because we're on this juice cleanse, it's like, ooh,
I'm doing Raw till February 4th. We gotta be on TV February 4th, and I need to be
okay, you gotta be sparkling, girl. Okay.
Listen, I'll just do 2 workouts in a day. I'm gonna go ahead.
We can wait after February 4th.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a little something. I'm grabbing a little something. Nah.
Okay, after February 4th, y'all hit them streets. It's another spot. I haven't tried it yet. It's called Stir Fry Vegan. It's on Broad Street.
I actually heard of that.
Wait, hold on.
I think I saw it.
But it's a new. Those are the 2 new ones that's out right now.
Do you eat what's it called? Acai bowls?
You know what's so crazy? I had one. We had a vendor at the Vegan Social, and I was like, "Oh, this is what." I'm the type of person. Anything that mainstream people are allowed to doing, I don't want to do it because it makes me think like.
So they doing something to
it.
Yeah. Like, why are y'all doing that? Like, maybe remember when the noni juice came out?
No, I remember my mother used to sell it.
Yeah, and so like people for the noni juice, they was looking for that quick, fast. Oh, I need to lose this.
I'm healed.
Yeah, I'm healed. So anytime when I see something, I never really got into them, but I had one. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Maybe I need to try another one somewhere else because that one was like frozen. But I would like to try, but I didn't get into the whole craze though. I didn't.
I like it. I
like it. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like it, but I just don't eat them enough to be like.
We're not created equal.
If we could go to Pliable every single day, Michelle will go.
It really is.
Oh, okay. I've seen them around. I've seen those places around, but I've never been.
And I like it too. It's really good.
Yeah, he wasn't on it. He tasted it from when I had it different places. He was like, it's okay. And then I took him to Pliable. And he was like, oh,
it was really good.
So I like it.
Yeah. Okay. And another thing I want to share, because so I know sometimes when some people go out to eat, okay, you know how you're making like you say, you're making the adjustment for like family and stuff, and people will be like, they want to take people to places that have options, right? Options. If I want to go out to eat, I feel for that one day, you can eat something healthy. It's not going to kill you.
Right.
And I got to sit here and worry about cross-contamination. And then, you know what I'm saying? You got to eat something that's healthy. You got to eat a fried mushroom or something. So like people always like, well, this place is nice. It got options and stuff like that. But like, why do I got to put my thing at,
right? Because I know what you're saying. Because they eat everything.
They eat everything.
And you're plant based.
Yeah.
Right. No, I get it. And then the options are always terrible. It's always that fried cauliflower that's disgusting. It's awful. They never know how to cook vegan food ever. If it's not a vegan place, they don't know how to cook it.
So why do I need to suffer? I'm just gonna go to a vegan spot or restaurant, and you can eat something healthy. It's not going to hurt you. Sometimes people will ask me, like, if I'm doing something, are you gonna have any options for people to eat meat? They can eat some damn vegetables one day. It's not gonna kill them. Why do I gotta have an option for them? Okay,
it's not.
That's what kills. I don't know what they do. But if we eat their food, we're gonna get sick. We can get, oh my God, who knows what else could happen to them. But for one day, you can't eat some fried mushroom. You can't eat some steak mushrooms. It's gonna hurt you that bad. But that's the whole brainwash. And I'm not talking about them, but it goes into the whole brainwash of being healthy. Like it's a bad thing. When it's nothing but some fruits and vegetables and some mushrooms with some seasoning on it.
Yeah, a lot of times when we used to have events, we wouldn't tell people that like the birthday cake was vegan.
Yeah, if you don't tell them,
it's the thing. As soon as you say vegan, it's like, oh, what's that? My God. Yeah. Like what's in that? It's cake. Sugar is vegan.
Right. If you tell them they ain't gonna want to eat it. I remember one time, my boyfriend, his family was East New York, like hood people, and This is one of the things that we got from Maiwa off of Canal Street. It was a dehydrated mushroom thing that they used to sell, and you slice it up and it'll give like a beef texture. So my friend Akima, she made a dish with it with like tomatoes and peppers and stuff, and we had it over rice. So I took the dish there, a whole pan full of it, took it in there. I ain't say nothing. Them people tore that stuff up. My vegan friend that always comes late to stuff, she was like, ain't no food left. I was like, girl, them carnivores tore that stuff up. It was so hilarious. Huh?
See, I said tore it up. See, me and you are different. I'm the kind of person to be like, no, it's vegan. You don't have to eat that.
But I mean, I'm bringing the dish. So if I knew, like, as long as I don't say anything, because I'm going to bring, like, if my people are coming, I was going to have something for them. I didn't know at that time the carnivores was going to eat it all. They tore it up. So I didn't say anything. I'm talking about the long pan, okay? The long pan. His hood cousins, East New York, Brownsville, they tore it up. I didn't say anything. I never said that it wasn't, what it was. They just thought it was meat. Mm-hmm. It's like, if you don't say anything, it's like, why I tell people? You don't have
to. Because they're going to enjoy it.
They're going to enjoy it. They're not going to get sick from it. Unless it's something they're allergic to, they're not going to get sick.
That's right.
So, yeah. But that's what people don't understand when they talk about, people feel like they need to cater to carnivores more what they eat than us being catering to make sure that we got something to eat. And I'm just like, I'm not going to accommodate for them. Right. I mean, if you got to go to that restaurant, then I'm going to just bring my plate with me. If you got to be there,
That's right.
Yeah, but that whole cross-contamination thing or whatever, let me approve the cross-contamination. Let me not, don't let me not be a place I'm not comfortable with cross-contamination with. But,
all right, guys. Does anybody have any questions?
Any questions?
Because we could talk all day.
Okay, them kids will be up until 11. They already wilding out.
No, we love this.
That question.
Spell that again. Rami.
I think ramen.
It's ramen.
Ramen noodle.
Yeah, ramen. She thought she was saying Rami.
Oh, I was talking fast. She thought I said Rami.
Uh-huh.
It's spicy vegan ramen.
Uh-huh.
And the name of the place is called Jinya.
Mm-hmm.
Jinya, Jinya.
Oh, somebody asked, what's your favorite dish?
There or in general?
In general.
Whew.
I put it up on the screen. I don't know if you can see it.
I'm a foodie, so that's a hard question.
I know.
That's a hard question because I just love to eat good vegan food. Tag. You know what? I would probably say it's probably something that's out of the country. Like, because eating out of the country, the food tastes much better.
I was just talking to my sister about that today.
Yeah, I remember we went to Costa Rica, and every morning you had all the fresh juices and avocados and all of this and that and whatever. I would probably say eating out of the country is like my favorite. Like, because they eat natural all the time anyway.
Right.
Yeah, that would have to be my favorite. But I can't say it's one dish. I remember we was in Cuba and they took some tostones, and you know how you ever seen they have the tostones flattener where you can flatten the plantains with?
Uh-huh.
So they'll take they have a circular one. When after they make the tostones, they put it in the circular one so it makes like a little cup.
Yeah.
These people in Cuba in this restaurant, they went and put guacamole and pico de gallo on top of the toast.
That's what's the banana thing? Without the beef. That's like the thing, but without the beef. What's that thing that they make?
Oh, Spanish beef.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. It's been everything just without the beef.
It was, when I tell you that thing, it was so good.
Yeah, that's it. Monfango.
When okay, you know what? I know when y'all go back to Brooklyn, have y'all been to Next Stop Vegan yet?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We going back in February.
Okay. When y'all go back, because y'all go back more than me. Every time I go back, I get the press, the dirt, the drug addicts. I'm just like, the gentrification. I can't take it. It's so sad.
It's very depressing. Calling the rats in the street. The restaurant in the street got me. I got to walk in the street literally because on the sidewalk, and everyone's got used to it.
Wait, it's called Next Step.
Next Step Vegan. It's a Dominican vegan restaurant. Go to their page and y'all gonna see how y'all gonna be like, wait a minute, we might need to get on the Chinatown bus tomorrow real quick and do a run.
Oh, we used to do that all the time. We used to do that all the time.
Bus before we used to be on the China bus like this.
18 hours.
18 hours
on the bus.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes waking up getting thrown off.
Always leave at 8 o'clock. Look, always leave at 8 o'clock because then you wake up in the morning, you get you something to eat, you wake up in the morning and you downtown on Canal Street.
Yeah, we one time we were on a juice cleanse.
We did it.
Oh, really?
We did it on a juice cleanse.
Okay.
That was tough.
That was tough. But the worst part is when they wake you up and you got to get to another bus sometime randomly in South Carolina somewhere.
Or go to that break. Break when they gas up.
Yeah.
Everybody get off.
So that's like the Grand Central Station of the Chinatown buses.
Yes.
All the buses there.
Yeah.
There be some kind of activities and stuff going on.
You be cold, tired because they woke you up out of your sleep. You be going to the truck stop.
But I don't care what nobody says. It's still quicker than Greyhound. The same time will take Greyhound 22 hours.
And the buses are better.
And the buses will
be. They got Wi-Fi. They got the charger plug.
They got yeah, that's right. We need to go on for old times.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
That was before kids. That's before we had kids.
When we used to travel, we only did the
Chinatown bus. I like it because when Delta started charging you for them bags, the Chinatown bus, I met this lady that said she moved from New York to Georgia on the Chinatown bus. She said she brought about 10 of them big suitcases. I was like, I hear you. And even
the bus was cheap.
It
was cheap, and we just moved. We had to get back
until they had Frontier Airlines, and that was it.
That was different.
Yeah,
you know how you said if someone pays for you, if you're flying us, right? Put us up, all right?
Delta.
Yeah, Delta. If you're flying us, we only do Delta.
My mother.
Now, if we're going somewhere on our leisure time, then we need to do Spirit or Frontier.
My mother said she went to Next Stop. She said the food is delicious.
Yeah.
All right.
That's one place I can't wait to go whenever I decide to go back to Brooklyn. But their food looks so good.
What's a good mushroom recipe?
But wait, in the same instance, where can you get the mushroom that you mentioned? The mushroom.
The Lion's Mane? No,
you mentioned the mushroom dish that you cooked for the your boyfriend's family in East New York.
Oh, I don't know if whatchamacallit them. I don't know if I don't know if they have that dehydrated mushroom thing anymore. Because when I went back to visit, I didn't see it. I'm gonna call them and see if they still make it. It was some type of dehydrated something that they did. They put it together and it was a really nice consistency. But I don't know. But you could use with that, you could just use you could probably use lion's mane and just make it like chunky or whatever. You could probably do that.
What's the mushroom that we like that costs $100,000? It's this mushroom at Whole Foods. It's so expensive.
Oh, Shalanda.
Oh, I know what you're talking about with CH.
Yes.
Yeah.
To me, that's the closest to rotisserie chicken. When you rip it up and put it in, and you season it good,
you be rotisserie it.
Look, no, I looked up the rotisserie seasoning and I cooked it with it. And she was like, "Oh, it tastes like rotisserie."
He loves
Chandrell.
Yeah, Chandrell. Yeah, that's right.
That mushroom, but that mushroom is in season for like a week,
and then it's gone.
And then it's very expensive,
like
which is fine. It's worth it. I'm not gonna lie, because literally, it's the closest mushroom that you don't have to fry. That you don't have to do. When you just cook it with the seasoning he did, it tastes like what I find in Florida that I like.
Oh, pollo
tropical.
Oh.
Judge somebody else, y'all. Judge somebody else. But you won't ever have to have pollo tropical.
That pollo tropical.
If you get that,
the Chandrell. Michelle, check and see. It's a lady out in Rome. She came to our festival one year. Her company is called Space Barn, and she grows a lot of mushrooms. Check and see if she grows chanterelles.
What?
Yeah, her thing is Space Barn. That's the name of it, Space Barn. Just look it up, and you'll see the mushroom.
Because them chanterelles, I taste them. I said, oh
yeah. Because I don't know if that's the one that grows on the spore. I think it grows on the tree.
Cold regions.
Oh, okay. Okay. But just check and see, because maybe she might have some. I don't know. But she has a lot of mushrooms and stuff.
Somebody said, what's a good mushroom recipe?
A good mushroom recipe?
Fried mushrooms for me.
This is one of my favorite. What'd you say?
I make fried oyster mushrooms. Lord.
Yes. Have you tried Tommy's trap batter yet?
Who?
Tommy the Mushroom Man?
No. Oh, the Mushroom Man batter. No, I haven't tried it.
Have you tried his mushrooms yet? Did y'all get it at the festival?
Yeah, it was good. It was okay.
We like the other.
It was good. The one that you went
to. The one that had the yams. I don't know her name.
It was a green truck.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the name of it.
Did you get the sandwich from Tommy, or you got it? How did you get the mushrooms?
I got both. So I got it from him another time.
Okay.
So from he did a pop-up somewhere, and I got the sandwich, and the sandwich was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. No, it was good.
Yeah. Try his batter. Try his batter too.
Try his batter.
His batter's really good.
For homegirl, Vegan Vanna, right?
Yeah, Vegan Aya. She's at Wadada's on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Wait, she's where?
At Wadada.
So
I also coordinate. I also coordinate the chefs that are at Wadada when they're there. So every Tuesday and Friday is Vegan Aya. Every Sunday, unless it's different, but we'll post it on Wadada's page. On Sundays is Empress. Y'all eat from Empress, right? The tall model, the tall dark-skinned Haitian sister. Wait a minute, y'all never had Empress food?
No.
I know Barbie is like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. This Sunday, is it this Sunday? This Sunday, Empress will be, when I get off, and I'm going to tag y'all her page.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all. Oh, y'all juicing dag on it in February.
We
Wednesday. Oh, guys, those juicing with us Wednesday, 8 p.m. We are breaking the fast.
This Wednesday.
Okay.
This Wednesday.
Okay. So this Sunday, y'all will already gotten y'all raw food and
raw foods in. That's right. That's right.
Stuff. So
Empress
Eats ATL. That young lady, she's a model and she can cook. She makes some gumbo that you will slap your mama. That gumbo is so good. And what she does is she'll do like different courses. Like she'll do like Asian food. She'll do Italian food. Y'all ain't had Empress food?
No. We don't get out. We own a studio, Double Dutch Aerobics.
Empress, wait a minute.
We have 3 kids. That's
not the food that I had. What? Remember when we went to what's the spot on Wednesdays?
Vegan Social?
Yeah, Vegan Social.
Okay. Who did y'all eat from when y'all went there?
No, you had like a Thai infused.
I had a Thai infused. I don't know if that was her.
No, that wasn't her.
No, because she wasn't tall. So that wasn't her.
Okay. Yeah, she's real tall. But she does Asian food. She'll do Mexican food. She's Haitian. She'll do Haitian food. She gives you a whole variety of different food.
This is exciting.
I'm down.
Yeah. Let me see. Dang. So okay.
We want you to tell them where to follow you and what you want them to know about you.
Okay, right. I was just bad. So the foodie came out. So you can follow me at the Veggie Taste 1 on IG, the Veggie Taste and the number 1. And look out in September 20th will be our 15th year at the Veggie Taste Festival. That festival now I use the festival. I changed it from because I think we got off of the story or whatever, but it was in October and I ended up moving to September because when I moved to Georgia, I wanted to bring my father with me. He was diabetic, and I was gonna bring him with me and take care of him and feed him or whatever. We came in August 2006. He passed away in April 2006. So I started doing it in September. When I started, it was always around the time of his birthday, around the 20th. This year will be the first time when it's actually going to be on his day. So I'm really excited about that because I do it to honor him, and all the fathers, we got to take care of our fathers so they can be with us longer, So yeah, I'm excited about that. And we're going to be having our Cleanse Fest every year. We do a Cleanse Fest. We usually do it in April, but this year it's probably going to be in March, where we'll do a panel. This year the juicers are going to be doing a juice class, and then we'll have vendors and stuff. But last year we did a panel on detoxing. We did a panel on colonics. We had Dr. Richardson speak about that. About the no, I think he did detox. We have Kelly Jeray did the colonics, and then it was another thing panel, but it helps people with cleansing and detoxing, because people don't realize that fasting, cleansing, and detoxing is 3 different things depending on what you're trying to work on, So that'll be in March. I believe it's gonna be in March. We're trying to solidify a day right now, but I think it's gonna be in March. And yeah, we usually do a yoga conference in March, but this year I think we're gonna sit it out and we'll bring it back next year. It's called Melanated Chakras, where we have 7 different yoga teachers, and each teaches a different chakra.
That's good.
Yeah, and so we probably do that next year, because I'm just really trying to focus on the festival, and because it's going to be the 15th year, so I'm trying to spend more time on that. I need to get some sponsorship to make it really be big, whatever. So I'm trying to focus on that, because sometimes when I do smaller events, it pulls me away from the bigger vision. So we get distracted. We'll get distracted and stuff.
Just one quick question, right? Because we're thinking about doing like a festival, right? How long does it take to plan?
Now depends on when, because I start in January for the Veggie Taste.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So and it depends if you want an indoor event. Like, it depends on what size you're thinking about. Do you want something that's intimate? Do you want something that's big? Like, it depends. Like, it depends, because you want to give yourself enough time. You still might be running around and getting stuff together, but the more time you give yourself, the more time you've taken care of everything that needs to be taken. Yeah. That's right. You gonna do it at the studio?
No. We were thinking about doing it like at what do you call it? Georgia World.
Yes.
Georgia World. Oh, Georgia World Congress. Ooh, okay. All right, y'all. All right.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just want to see how long like this stuff takes. I mean,
so I will say this, because I know those, when you get into convention centers, they don't allow you to bring food in.
I know, that's the biggest problem.
Yeah, and so
biggest problem.
Yeah, so, and if you're gonna do something with health and wellness, it don't make no sense, because so just look for other independent like schools. They have like different like private owned buildings and stuff you can use that you just rent. It's better, because if you can't do it the way where it's like how you live, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Yeah. I remember when Ty Seeley used to do the raps at the convention center for the hair show, and then the people complained because the convention center people was complaining, and all they have back there is some junk for you to eat.
I know. That's trash. It's trash.
My God. So this year at the hair show, I was so glad she brought it. She was selling them because I think she did a class or something, but then they ended up complaining and saying she had to stop. Somebody told the convention people. So it's just, those places, they nice and all with the drapes and the curtain and everything, but we live a different way, and you trying to introduce your attendees to a certain lifestyle.
They have to have access to it. That's right.
Yeah, so it's not worth. But you can find you can go on Gigster and look up venues, and Pearspace?
Yeah. Our studio's on both of those.
Okay. Yeah. That's right. Rent. Yep. Yeah, but I'm trying to think, it's some buildings that but I mean, I've seen, like, for instance, when we did the yoga conference, not last year, but the year before, it's a school. The only thing, the parking is horrible. And that was why I wouldn't go back there. But I found it on Gigster. So when you're in the West End, and I was like, I can't believe I drove by this school for years and never noticed it was there. It's across the street from the Shrine of the Black Madonna. You ever notice that school over there? It's a Catholic school.
I don't even know where that.
The Shrine of the Madonna, and on the West End, the Ralph David Abernathy.
Okay.
It's a historical.
It's like we don't live in Atlanta.
Huh?
It's almost like we don't live in Atlanta.
We don't get out.
It's okay. We gotta change that. We're gonna get y'all in the streets.
I know. We got.
We are not in the streets. All right, we are not in the streets.
We just go to work.
Double Dutch aerobic street.
And go home.
Where we are.
We're gonna get y'all at some events. We're gonna get y'all at some events.
Let's get the kids.
Let's get the kids down. So every night, as y'all know, I did heal naturally from fibroids. And we always say the proof is in the pudding. It's the reason why I was able to have children. And so we bring down these beautiful humans.
Oh.
We have them say goodnight to you all because, yeah, they're the reason for the season. Hello.
All right, we're going to scream. So we're going to put this on.
Now, they should be sleeping.
29.
At 10:10. At 10:10.
Yeah.
That's why all those people that put their kids to bed at 8 o'clock, I'm like, what they feeding them? Maybe we need liver oil.
If our kids go to bed at 8,
they will be up at 2.
12.
They will not sleep through the night.
They're not going to sleep through the night.
Wow.
Mommy, that's why we played memory match.
That's not what y'all were playing. I heard banging and screaming. No, y'all wasn't just playing. I heard Maverick.
Hi.
You were saying, come here.
Hi, Junior.
Everyone say hello. And who are you? What's your name, sir?
My name is Sean, and I'm 7 years old.
Hold on, let me pull this out so they can see.
Oh, Sean Jr. Remember when he was a baby?
Don't I?
Oh, you know what? I was cleaning my phone. I gotta figure out how to send it to y'all. I don't know if y'all remember, but when y'all came to do the Veggie Taste, I met y'all at the school, and he was turning the rope when he was a baby. You remember that? Yes. It's in my phone. I gotta send it to y'all. It's in my phone.
And he's actually a really good turner, a really good jumper, like really good.
Really good.
Right.
What's your name, young lady? Phoenix, what's your name?
Phoenix Clark, and I'm 6 years old, and I'm a gymnast, and I even have a camera.
Okay.
Thank you. Sit down. Sit down.
And juice. Them babies got that juice.
What?
Hi, my name is Maverick, and I'm a chef, and I'm a doctor, and a chef, and a policeman, and
oh boy, everybody.
Your name is Maverick, aka.
And I'm a chef.
Okay, Maverick, aka.
Money. He said, aka money.
Money,
Money
math.
We call him Money Math.
Okay.
Put the top on.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
So we are going to get out of here. We've been on here for how long?
18
hours and 11 minutes.
Yeah, but that's okay. We could probably talk longer.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
no, my love, it's bedtime.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun.
Thank you for coming. I'm a put your Instagram here really quick.
Okay.
And how do we cut this off, E?
What do you say?
See you later, alligator. Not for a while, crocodile. Any day, any month. Just a little while. I'll see you next time.
Okay. All right, Nyemay, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, I had a blast. We gotta go get something to eat one day.
We have to.
We got to.
As soon as we can.
Yes.
February 4th.
We going.
February 4th.
Yeah. All right. Oh, you want to say something? Go ahead, Maddie.
Subscribe to our website.
Come on, Money Man. Come on, Money Man. He's right.
Right.
Subscribe to our website, doubledutchaerobics.com.
And less than 1 minute, join the jump and juice 10,000.
Yes.
I'm about to drink some juice.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, B.
All right. How do you get over it?
Guys, look. So look, anything you do in life, make sure you do it with love. All right, we're gonna see y'all tomorrow at 8 p.m. Say bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye, family. All right, night. Y'all go to sleep now.
Right? They gotta get up early too.
Hang on.